How's everybody doing? Checking in to look at the stock market, see how the hell everything's doing. Um, yeah, I guess I'm back for a second, see what happens. First, I gotta take a little break, drink some of my coffee here. Then we'll dive straight into the market and see what the hell's going on in there. Ah, good stuff. Cheers. Okay, let's see. Let's switch the flipping camera. Let's switch the camera to the screen so we can see what the hell is going on in there. Oop. Okay, gotta adjust this real quick. That way it's gonna kind of work a little bit. Maybe adjust this so we could keep doing our awesome trades. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. So far, looks like it's doing okay. The portfolio went back up. Looks like everything's doing pretty decent for the most part. Looks like it's doing pretty good. I'll see how SoFi is doing. I might add some SoFi just for the heck of it a little bit. Looks like it went up today, but it's down a little bit after hours. I might add a little bit to that one for now. Maybe get like $7 worth. Have this queued in for tomorrow morning. Let's see. Go to the next one. Let's see. So Lyft had the earnings today. I'm not sure how the earnings did, but I've got some of that. So it looks like I'm up a little bit on the option. But like I wonder how the stock in general did. Lyft. So it looks like it did go up. Looks like it did have pretty good earnings then. I was at work, so I was kind of missed the earnings, but looks like it did okay. Huh, nice. Probably add some more of that. Maybe add like $10 to the Lyft stock just for right now. Have that queued in for tomorrow morning. That's awesome. Yeah, sucks I don't know how the Lyft earnings went, but looks like it did good because flipping chart looks good. Looks like it went up. So that's awesome right there. Hell yeah. Let's see. Okay, I gotta go check on the, let's see, what do you call it? Gotta flip and check. Where is it? I got so much stocks, one too many stocks. Oh yeah, right here. I gotta check on my doggies, my cyber puppies. I gotta make sure I always feed them. Okay, feed this cyber puppy, my Shiba Inu cyber puppy. Probably add $1 to it just in case. I think he'll be happy. In that case, it won't bite me too hard. I think that'll be a good one. No, I don't want to get started on that. Hell no. What the hell? Okay, that's good. That cyber puppy is fed. Now feed this other cyber puppy right here. Gotta make sure I take care of that one too. That one be hungry like crazy because they like kind of went down for a little bit today. So I gotta make sure I add a tiny bit to that one. And feed that cyber puppy too. It really needs it. It's really hungry. Really hungry like crazy hell. Like crazy in hell, like hungry, like super insanely hungry. So I gotta make sure I take care of my cyber puppies. I gotta make sure I feed my cyber puppies. Hell yeah. Okay, fed the cyber puppies. Now maybe add a tiny bit to the XRP. Let's see. I'll get some more XRP right now. Why $1? $1 for now because I'm dollar cost averaging. Like as it dips more, I'll add more later. But for now, I think $1 is good. It's better than that. Just it's like an appetizer for them. You know, I gotta make sure I feed them a tiny bit. You know, like make sure they get kind of ready to eat more in a little bit. Well, I'll look at some other stuff here. So yeah, it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I think I gotta check on this one thing. I have some of this one right here, like the elf thingy. So it looks like looks like the elf took a big dump. So I gotta feed it. It's probably super hungry. It's probably emptied out its stomach so much like crazy. So I gotta feed it. Like the earnings weren't that great, so like the elf took a big dump, so he needs some extra food to be put in his stomach. So I gotta support the elf, so it could continue on making like Christmas presents for them kids, for Christmas. So like that way I'm not on the naughty list by supporting them flipping elves. Took a big dump, so he needs the extra food. I don't think the elf's feeding me dividends. How much is the fees for withdrawal crypto on Robinhood? Uh, I don't know if like I think there. I'm not sure. I don't think there are any fees that I know of. I don't really withdraw often, but like to trade it, it's not that expensive. It's very cheap. But yeah, the elf deal, like it kind of took a big dump, but I had to kind of feed it. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if this one pays dividends. I don't think so. Yeah, see, dividend yield, it doesn't show anything. So them flipping elves, they don't even pay dividends. All they want to do is eat and dump. Like flipping they like crazy. Is Ultra doing good? EFT not elf. EFT is not elf. Oh man. So is Ultra doing good? Let me see what Ultra's doing. uh, oops. Everything's being kind of messed up a little bit. So it looks like whatever the Ultra thingy is here, looks like I don't have it. Whatever the Ultra thingy is, Ultra doing good. I don't have Ultra. I'm not sure what that is, but it's not here. Um, Kind of interesting. Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Okay. What is that? Like, I tried out, like, my new suit for the first time. It's kind of weird, too. Over here. Just my new suit I got. Like, I think it's pretty okay. The new tie. I think it matches to this weird work shirt that I got, right? It's like good for trading, I think, right? I think it's kind of sort of worth it. It matches, what do you call it? It matches my dirty shoes. See, like my shoes, like, yeah. See, like my work shoes, like it's so worn, even has like holes in it. See? It's like super worn out. You can see my socks in it. And then this one right here, it's so worn out. Like, see, my sock is sticking out of it. See, right there. It's like crazy. Like I can't like I gotta make sure at least some part like of my clothes is kind of okay, like medium okay type deal, like this suit. But then with my work shirt type deal, it's like better than nothing. And the tie, I think the tie is kind of okay a little bit. I think it's kind of whatever type deal, but I think it's worth it. But for trading, it does the job. So I think I could continue with that one a little bit. Let your toes breathe. I know, right? Let your toes breathe for sure. Those are good for warm, definitely. What are those? What? I know. I'm. Thanks. Nice too. Thanks. uh, I'm kind of. Oh, ULTA. Oh, I see. Oh, it's funny. ULTA. Oh, this one. Okay, I see. I see. Man, it is expensive. $500. What country are you at? Well, I'm in the United States. Like the suit and everything, I'm kind of just having fun with it. I know like I'm wearing it like wrong on purpose. I'm just having fun with it. Yeah, but yeah, this is a kind of expensive stock right here. I'm just wearing the upper suit jacket for right now, just for the heck of it, with a tie. This thing, I mean, people will continue to want to look pretty, so I think it'll do good. I think like it's like a makeup type deal. I think people will keep on buying it. I think it'll do good in the long run. Them females will keep on supporting this company because they want to look pretty. Even some guy, humble guy doofuses like some people, I think they might want to use this stuff too. So I think it's worth it. Like I'm just for the heck of it, I'll probably add a tiny bit. I don't have any of this one, but I'll probably add some to it, just in case type deal. I think might be good. Yeah, on this one it should let me buy partials for sure. I'll try it out like to start it out. Might try to get like $10. Yeah, see, it lets me do the partials on this one, which is pretty nice. I think that one's pretty decent. People are gonna still kind of gonna try to look pretty a little bit, so they'll be using the makeup and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of okay. Short term, it might go down a tiny bit, but I think it's gonna go up for the long run. Just curious, why do I trade at night? Well, I trade at night and like plan some of my trades at night because I work construction work during the day. So I do trades in the morning during the day during trading hours. I do like whatever trades I'm able to do, and then in the evening I do some more trades, and then I do the live streaming, and then I like try to plan out some of the trades that I do or that I want to do, and like and then queue in some orders. But like I work during the day, like the whole time I do construction work, so I'm like super slammed with work during the day. So in the evening when I have time, I do some of this stuff, like planning trades, queuing in some trades for the market open, and just trying to figure out what my next what do you call it, plan will be to continue on with the trade. So just kind of basic, humble, like simple, but like I trade in the morning throughout the day while I'm working, and in the evening I do some trades and plan some trades type deal. No, this is not paper trading. This is actual real trading. This is actual real trading. See if I click on buying power, all of this is real stuff. Options collateral. See, it says how much collateral and everything. I could change my borrowing power here. Like it's all like I don't do paper trading. I'd rather play with real money than with the fake money, if you know what I mean. Real money to play with is way better. Like if the number grows, that the number you could use. You could actually spend it. So it's kind of nice a little bit. Do you have a GLXY? I could check it out. I'm not sure if I do. I got so much stuff. GLXY. Let's see. Galaxy Digital. Yeah, I don't have that one, but I might add it a little bit just for the heck of it. Let's see what it's doing. Like I'm not even sure what that's about. Galaxy Digital, anti engage in digital assets and data center. Oh, okay, that type of stuff, infrastructure. Okay, so I might get a little bit just in case to track it, but if I see it dip and I want to see what it does, and then I might buy some more later according to what it does type deal. But to kind of put it on the radar, I think a little bit's kind of good. It's kind of better than nothing. Oh, they have some good swing, like swing trades. Nice, nice. We flip paper. Oh yeah, hey Diesel. Yeah, for sure we flip paper. Yeah, I could flip the paper, see if it's worth to buy this one. So I'm gonna ask it. So is it worth it to buy some of that GLXY? Let's see what the paper, my crystal ball paper, see what that says. See, my crystal ball paper said no. So I guess, but yeah, see that's me over there, like with a suit, with my work clothes and like all mixed, kind of weird. But anyways, this thing said no. So my crystal ball paper, it's flipping said no, at least for now. But I already bought a little bit, so it's kind of okay, I guess. It's kind of worth it. uh, nice, nice. Robin Hood bad X. What? Look up why not to use Robinhood. Why not to use Robinhood? It's pretty decent. I use Robinhood. I made quite a bit of money on it. There's numbers on it now too. Yeah, there are numbers. Them lucky numbers, for sure. Oh man. Yeah, it said no way, Jose. Oh, Rivian did great today. Not sure if it'll stay. Rivian, I don't have Rivian. I think it's pretty decent, but I don't think it'll do as good as like the other ones. I'm pretty sure it probably did good. I could see, yeah, the pretty decent jump up and all that stuff. But like me personally, I will, just me personally, I probably wouldn't invest in it. But I think it's a decent for somebody that like wants to own this company. I think it's decent. I think it's okay, but I'd rather invest in the other stuff, some other cool stuff type deal, you know. So yeah, let me see. Do you have GEO? They deal with prison contracts. GEO? Oh, I'll check that out. Let me see. GEO. So oh, right there, that one. I mean, with all the rates being cut, I don't know how well it's gonna be doing, but like I think eventually it should start going up from just logically looking at it. But yeah, I don't know much about it, but like I guess people continue to live in prison, so it'll still keep on doing something, somewhat grow, I guess. And when you got with decent dividends, it has been down, but it pops from time to time. Oh, I see, I see. Hey, Maslow, how's it going? How's it going, my man? But yeah, DTC DTCK. Let's check DTCK. I think I traded it today a little bit DTCK because you're the one that mentioned it before. So I have a little bit of it. So like I'm up a tiny bit. I sold at a profit, and one of the positions I sold at a little bit of a loss. But I traded this a little bit when I was at work doing my construction. I did trade some of this a little bit, but it looks like it's doing good. Looks like it's growing. You know, it's bouncing, but it keeps on going up. You know, so I think this one has momentum. Probably is gonna keep on going up for a while before like it runs out of steam. But yeah, I think so far it's probably still gonna keep on going up. Is there a variety of things? Here, I'll read about this one. It says on here about Davis Commodities Limited Class A. So Davis Commodities Ltd. engages in the distribution and sales of sugar, rice, and fat products. It distributes agriculture commodities to various markets, including Asia, Africa, and the Middle East regions. It operates through the following segments: sale of sugar, sale of rice, sale of oil and fat products, and sale of others. The company was founded on September 11th, 1999, and is headquartered in Singapore. The listed name for DTCK is Davis Commodities Limited Class A ordinary shares. So yeah, that's this one. I guess food distribution and all that stuff, like in those, you know, countries and areas type deal. But yeah, I played some of this. I did make some profits. I think in one of the trades I had a tiny loss, but like most of it I actually did some profits. Let's see. Oh shit! I just realized I'm up $300 on DTCK. Oh nice, that's awesome. That's awesome, Diesel. It's probably gonna keep on growing. That's a good trade right there. Hell yeah. Keep it growing. Like might be good to take some profits, but maybe keep some of it growing or just add to it, depending on whichever thing you want to do with it. Ah, coffee drinks, good stuff, yummy stuff. I bought a bunch of AXTI last night. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. BFF for the futures. So far, like I don't do futures. Like I have the account with futures. I just don't trade futures. But I could look at it. BFF Fruit futures. B. Yeah. Probably this one. Yeah, see, like I have it on here, but I don't trade futures. I have the like option to do so, but I never tried. I never tried like playing or messing around with the futures. So like eventually I want to start doing that, but like not knowing like how to work it, I'd rather not. But eventually I'll probably learn that and trade futures. But at the moment, like I never tried. 800 shares of Reddit IMO. It's going back to retest 230s. Oh wow. AXDI 15 plus. Let's see. I think I might have AXDI. Oops. AXDI. Oh, this is the, yeah, that's the one. So that one's going up higher, you think? So I don't have any of this one. I might add a little bit of this one just in case, maybe. Yeah, because the volume and the momentum like buildup looks like it's pretty crazy. Like just looking at the basic chart, look at that big candle like going on. Like the volume and everything's building up like crazy. So for sure, just looking at it basically simply looks like it could pop some more. So maybe I could add a tiny bit to that one. Buy 50 shares. How much does that cost? $9. I'll probably buy a little bit just in case for now because government's still shut down. Who knows what's going to happen? But with this amount, it'll be easy to kind of track it. Then I could add more later. But I think it will kind of pop. Yes, do it, Nicky. Some more? Another 10? Let's see. I'll add another $10 to it. Maybe I should ask the crystal ball paper, see what that says. You know, see what that. So I did buy some. So should I buy some more of the AXTI? See what the paper says, the crystal ball paper. Oh no, it says no. Why did it say no? But it's too late. I already bought it, so it's all good. uh, that's funny. AXT white paper said no. The crystal ball paper, yeah. The paper's wrong. Maybe it is wrong. We'll see, right? Well, regardless whether the paper's wrong or not, I bought some of it. Buy it, AXTI. Okay, maybe just in case I'll throw another 10 more dollars, but for now, I'm probably gonna wait on adding more because maybe once market is open, I'll probably add a little bit more to it. But I think for now, I think it's fine. Right now, I think I added like $30 queued in for market open. I want to prove you wrong. I know what what I'm doing. Oh, I believe you, Maslow. That's why I bought it. If I wouldn't believe you, I wouldn't buy any. But I think I know it's gonna pop from just what it looks like. I think it's gonna go up. Archer. I think I have the Archer thingy. What's my favorite shitcoin? I don't know. Like I got some cryptocurrency, but I don't think I have a favorite. I mean, right there, I got some. I like my cyber puppies. I like the Dogecoin. I sometimes feed my cyber puppies once in a while. I think it's kind of worth it. And then the Shiba Inu puppy, the other cyber puppy dog, that one's pretty good too. This cyber puppy too, the Shiba thingy, I think that one's pretty decent. I feed those once in a while, you know, just in case. Those are pretty good. You do precious metals, check ETH. I think I have some of the Ethereum. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's the Ethereum. I don't have much, but I dollar cost average into it. I recently sold like everything at a profit. I keep on adding a tiny bit more. I think I'll probably wait for it to dip a bit more to add bigger amounts, but for now, a tiny bit won't hurt. Please do long calls or buy the shares. Long calls on which one, Maslow? The long calls on the AXTI, you're saying? AXTI. Is this one the one you're saying to do a long call on? Okay, maybe I could try to do one long call. Let's see, maybe do May 15th, the longest one. By call, maybe the sucky thing right now, it's what do you call it, market close. I usually when the market's closed, I don't like to do options. uh shares I don't mind to have queued in for market open, but options I'll probably wait for tomorrow. As soon as markets open, I might try to open this trade. But I think it'll be a good one. Like maybe even like a few of them. Cause see, like this one to buy a call on this one, it's actually not too bad. Like get this one, so like it actually. Let's see what the delta is. Delta's 0.74, so this is a good delta. This one probably be a good one to buy. I'll do long. What's a good date and price you think? On this one, I'll do the farthest one. I think the safest one is the farthest one, May 15, 2026. It's the farthest one they have. Now I'll do like what do you call it? Like this one. It's a safe delta. The delta is 0.74. Anything around the zero point 0.7 delta is my favorite. It's pretty good. I'd buy that, but like the thing is, like I don't like queuing in these orders when market's not open, because then once market opens, it could like screw everything up. I like to do it fresh when markets open, especially in the options contract. So I'll probably wait and try to make sure I do this in the morning once markets open. But I think this one's gonna be a good one for me to do. Risky, somewhat risky, yeah. But sometimes, you gotta take a risk. But it's not a. Doesn't look like it's very risky. It looks like it's going up. That's the thing. Like, if the market would be open, I probably would do this contract right now. If the market would be open, but the second thing is the market's closed, and I usually don't like to queue in option orders for when it's market's not open type deal. Oh, if I have any precious metals, I have gold and silver. Let me see right here. See gold. I have the gold over here. The spy gold, like SPDR gold. I have like $1,217 worth of that one. I keep on dollar cost averaging. So I have this one. Like I recently like sold one of those over here at the top. Like I started accumulating over here somewhere. Then I sold at the top with a profit over one of those 400. I started adding a little bit at a time here as it's going down, and I still sometimes add some more. Because long for the gold for the long run, it's pretty good. It pays out pretty good. So I'll probably add some more. This one doesn't hurt. Throw a lucky number 7 at it. I think for me that's gonna be pretty good. But like definitely, if the market decides to crash, gold and silver will do good. So I got some of that, and then I also got the silver thingy. The silver thingy is right here. I don't have too much of it. I was dollar cost averaging. Looks like it started going back up, so it barely started to be in the profit. So I might add a little bit to that one too. Maybe throw another lucky 7 at that thingy, just in case. I think I'll be pretty decent. I'll be pretty good. Like hell yeah type deal, a little bit, sort of halfway, but not too much. I think it's worth it, sort of. And the TSLL, I think I got a cash secured put on that thing. How long you been investing? Mainly like what I'm doing right now since last year, since last February. I started trading on Webull brokerage, and then I switched this year in April, doing more trades on this one. I had Robinhood for a long time, for many years, but I wasn't really trading on it. I had a little bit amount sitting on there, but then in April I started trading on it, like I could show you. See right here, if I click on year, that's where I mainly started trading, like around there somewhere. So it went up from like 38 something thousand all the way to like 40 plus thousand. But see, like Robinhood in general, I had it for a long time. See over here, if you look at the date, see it says 2021. Like, but thing is, I didn't do any trades. I put some money on and I just didn't do anything. And then I started playing with it a little bit. It went down a little bit. Then this year, in April, that's when I started to actually trade on it, and it's from April till now it went up a lot. So that's kind of like what I'm doing. So mainly since last year in general, I started doing like the type of trading that I'm doing, like long term, short term, like day trading, scalping, options trading, all that kind of stuff. A tiny bit of crypto here and there. And these are like my profits, my take home profits, what I sold. See, for 1 week, it's not that much. These are some trades I did today, like $10 on USAR, $10 on Lyft, tiny little ones there. FGL market sell that one. I took some profit. So like these are take home profits. And for 1 month, for the 1 month, my take home profit, where I sold at a profit and pulled out of the market, like cashed out, is $3,954. That's my monthly earning for the 1 month, like where I buy and sell and take at a profit type deal. And these are the trades that you could see that like I completed. All of these that equals up to the 1 month of take home profits. All of this, you can see there's green, there's red. Some of them are neutral. See, like this one's neutral. I broke even, but there's a lot of them that are like green. There's some red, but mostly it's green. Like majority, it's all green. So that's the kind of trades I've been doing since April, and for this 1 month, it's like almost 4,000 that I made doing these type of trades. My thoughts on VZ. I don't know. Go check it out. But anyways, so yeah, these are all my trades. A whole bunch of them. That equals up to take home profits to 3,954 for the month. So I guess check the VZ. Let me see. VZ. Of Verizon. I don't have Verizon, but I'm gonna see in general. Like, I think it'll probably do okay. I mean, there's a lot of people that use it, but like, I personally probably wouldn't invest in it. But I think from what it looks like, it's just gonna, like what I think, in my opinion, I think it's just gonna kind of bounce around the price range where it's at, like around like chop around like where it's at. Red candles point, big short. That's a possibility. Like I probably like I don't know. Like I know with Verizon, it's a cell phone carrier company, but like I just wouldn't play it myself. But like yeah, possible short probably might be good. But I just me personally, I'll probably stay out of it. Meta. Meta is pretty decent. It's a very good company. I actually started dollar cost averaging into that one. Let's see, Meta. See, I have this one. I started buying it. See, I'm down on the position. I'm up for that today, but in general, I'm down. I started buying it from when it started dipping, and I got like $1,712 worth of it. So 2.6 shares. I wanna keep on adding to this one because this one long term is gonna go to 800 plus, and then like after that, eventually it's gonna reach 1,000 and plus higher than that. So for the long term, this is a good one. Like it's gonna beat like the S&P 500 and all the other ones. Like long term, this one's way better. Make way more money with this one. Oh, nice! You got into Meta at 120s. That's awesome. That's a hell of a good deal. That's crazy. Congrats, man. That's awesome. If I think a bear market is coming, I think like if the government shut down the way it is, if it'll last, I think so. Like if they won't like fix the issue with the government shutdown, I think it will. But I'm more on the bullish side, but I think it will eventually start going down. Verizon is an undervalued stock. I think so. Like I think it kind of is, but me personally, like I just probably wouldn't trade it. I think eventually the Verizon one will start going up, but I like the Meta one. I might add some more to the Meta long term, like because like it's Facebook's linked with it, Instagram is linked with it, WhatsApp is linked with it, like a whole bunch of advertising. It's an AI company. It's a lot of stuff with it. Like probably throw a lucky number 7 on that thingy just in case. I think it'll be worth it, but for me, yeah, definitely worth it. So where do I start, homie? Yeah, I might be. I profit take once in a while here and there, but I do a lot of options trade where like I'm kind of partially hedged almost at all times. So whether the market goes down or up, I'm collecting some profits on the way. That's the kind of strategies I do. Yeah, I'm in options bullish for Verizon. For the long term, I think being bullish for Verizon, I think it's decent depending what kind of contract and when it expires. But I think it might do okay. I mean, it's still the stock market. It's not 100% predictable, but I think it is kind of undervalued right now. I think it will go up in the long term. Can't wait for a split. Need easy 2 to 5x again. Nice, nice. I'll be 47 by the end of the. Oh, it'll be 47 by the end of the year. It's only down because of the tariffs. Oh, I see. Wow, that's crazy. But maybe I think I might start adding a little bit more to the Netflix thingy. Because I think the stock split's coming on it. I added some. I just recently started buying some of it. See, I'm down like 1.019 of a cent on the position, but I started adding to this. And once the split's gonna happen, like from what I could predict, like it's gonna go up a little bit, like maybe a few bucks after the split, and then it's gonna go down. I think after it goes up after the split, then it's gonna go down lower than like where the split started for a little bit, and then it's gonna bounce back up. That's kind of like the basic move that I see it doing after the split. So a little bit at a time, I'm adding a tiny bit to that one, but like I'll just have my patience and like dollar cost average. But long term, this one's gonna be like after a split, a lot of people will want to get into it and buy it because it's gonna be cheaper and more affordable for people to buy and trade. So there's a lot more a volume of cash flow that's gonna go in that one. So that one's gonna be pretty decent. What exactly is Meta? Well, Meta is Facebook. Meta is Instagram. Meta is WhatsApp. Meta is like they made recently made these glasses like virtual type glasses type deal, and they're an AI company. People also advertising company. People advertise on Facebook, on Instagram, on all those things. So it's a big social media company and advertising. There's so much link with that one. The reason why it fell down a little bit recently was because the investors were afraid because like Facebook is investing too much in AI, and they didn't like that. But in a way, it's a smart move that they did because the more you invest in the company, the more it's gonna grow, the more future returns you'll get. I just some people kind of don't think right. So, but I kind of like the Meta stock. I started also like recently getting into this one, into the Netflix a little bit. Okay, so should I do 10 or 20 on Netflix? It's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm buying it. I'm adding a little bit to it. But if you feel that it's safe, see, I just queued in some more, but I'll probably add some more. But for me, for the long run, for the future, it's good. But short term, it could still go down a little bit more before it goes up. That's kind of like what I see. It might still go down a little bit more before it goes up. But long term, it's going to go up, especially after the split happens, it's going to go up. Right after the split, I want to add a lot more to this one. Like, I think it'll be worth it. Nice, nice. Amazon? Amazon should be pretty decent, cause especially for the, let's see, especially like the Christmas rally, Santa Claus rally and stuff like that. I think it should go up higher for the season. This one should be a decent buy. Like it did a tiny little dip here recently, but at the same time, I wouldn't go too crazy on it until like possibly government shutdown stops. Because if the government shutdown won't stop, who knows how long it'll last? It'll kind of a little bit at a time go lower. That's kind of like what I see it doing. If the government shutdown won't stop, if the government shutdown stops, all the stocks, most of the stocks will go up a lot. It'll be a good opportunity to get in. Just time it very well type deal. It'll be pretty nice. Tesla, let me see. Tesla, I have some Tesla. It's pretty decent. I'm just making profits on it going up and down. That's pretty decent. I usually try to play the TSLL, the what do you call it, the leverage Tesla. But this one, if the Elon Musk compensation package will go through, this one will go up like crazy, like 10 to 20%. If it weren't for the government shutdown, like it would have probably went like 20%. With the government shutdown, if the compensation package is approved for Elon, I think it'll go like maybe 10%, like 11, 12%, something like that. But me personally, I think the compensation package will go through. So uh, I'll probably get some of it. Like this one, I don't have much. See, I have like a dollar or whatever, and it went up a little bit. But I usually play the TSLL, the Tesla leverage. It's cheaper, but it moves twice as Tesla does. It's the one I have. See, like whatever I have, it's up. I recently sold at a profit, but then apart from this, I want to get some more of this one. It's the Tesla leveraged. But apart from this, I have the Tesla contract. So, yeah, definitely the Elon Musk compensation package we'll go through will be pretty decent. But yeah, I got the TSLL put. That's a cash secured put. So I got this one. It says I'm short term down a tiny bit, $3, which is that's not true because see how much it went up. I'm actually up on it. It's just after hours, it's not accurate. I think I got a couple of the TSLL puts. Then I got another sell put on the TSLL. That's a cash secured put where I'm collecting profits, premiums on that one. Short term it's down, but eventually if my break even is 1360. I don't think it'll go that low, but that's the premium I probably will collect, if it won't reach the price. So I'm in these, but if it's gonna go up the premium, I could take some of that premium right away and profit. Nvidia. Let's check Nvidia. Nvidia is probably a good buying opportunity right now. Let's see NVDA. Yeah, after Nvidia did the dip, I think it's a good buying opportunity for this one right now. I probably myself, I don't think I have any of it. Like I used to play this a lot. I made lots of thousands on this previously. Uh, but I think I might add a little bit just to kind of put it on the radar. Recently I played like traded a lot of this. I made like I said, I made lots of thousands of this one earlier. Like last year I made lots on it. This year I played it a little bit. I made some money, but not too much. Last year I made lots of thousands on this one. But I think eventually it's gonna go up. It's gonna go back up to $200 where it came from, high and like higher. Long term it's gonna keep on going up. So definitely it's a good company. But right now with the government shutdown, I would be careful because there's a potential it might dip some more. If the government shutdown will continue the way it is, it'll keep on dipping some more before it starts going up. But once the government shutdown's up, this one will go up like crazy. Like other ones will go up like crazy. AMD, like SoFi, like all of these companies, like will go up like crazy. FNMA, FNMA. Looks like FNMA. It looks like I don't have it here. It shows something else, but not that one. This is the wrong one. I know it's not the right one, but like sometimes if I get into the wrong stock, sometimes I still check it just for the heck of it, see if I could see something crazy there on it. But yeah, I wouldn't trade this one. But yeah, I couldn't find that one. QQQ. Do you got my any gold or silver? Yes, I do. I have gold and I have silver. I have like $1,700 worth of gold and I have like a little bit of silver. Federal National Mortgage. Oh, I see Federal National Mortgage. Okay. Let's see if I can find like that Federal National Mortgage. Oh, Federal National. I think it still doesn't have it because it would already find it. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Or I don't know. I'm trying to find it, but it looks like it doesn't have that one. Is Nokia still around in the US? I think Nokia is still around here. I'm pretty sure it is. I used to have that phone and stuff like that before a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure they still have it here in the US. But I personally, me myself, I probably wouldn't invest in it. But I think for somebody who wants to, probably it's not too bad. But me personally, I'd rather stick with other stocks, like other trades. Um, it's individual stock. That's probably why. Yeah, I think so. I think so. But yeah, I got some in the silver, in the, let's see, I got one too many stocks. So I got the, see, there's the gold that I have. I have, oh yeah, I have 1,218 of gold. So I'm kind of dollar cost averaging. I made another queued in order for market open, and silver I got some too. I recently sold out of silver. I started collecting it again, but like, oh, I got $53 worth of that one right now. So that one's not too bad. All time high was 85. It's currently at 11, backed by federal government. Yeah, the silver, right? So the silver's backed by federal government. Yeah, but it's definitely for the long, like for the long run. I think silver's pretty decent, pretty good. Gold, I think it's a little bit more stable, a little bit more safer than the silver. It's like my cyber bling. That's how I call it, because it's in the stock market, because it's online. It's like my cyber bling that I get once in a while. I've got to be fancy for the stock market a little bit. Add a tiny bit more to the gold. Key in some more. What site you use mostly? Mostly I use Robinhood. This is on Robinhood that I trade right now. Do you have AI stocks? I think I have some. I think I just recently got a tiny bit of Nvidia. At least I queued that in, but I think I have some. So FNMA is the biggest mortgage. Oh, biggest mortgage loan providers in the U.S. They are backed by the Fed. Oh, I see. I see. But Robinhood doesn't have it for some reason because FNMA I searched it and it doesn't have it. FNMA. See, yeah, it doesn't have it. So, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a loan deal that's backed by the government. My coffee mug, Marvel coffee mug. Cheers. Yummy coffee. Uh, yeah, so gold's pretty decent. I want to see what Walmart. I tried to get into the Walmart contract. I tried to get into the Walmart options contract, but like when I was at work today, but I wasn't able to get it at the price at the deal I was trying to get in. I was trying to get like under 102 somewhere, but I wasn't able to fill. And then like the trading time ended. But I want to get this the Walmart long dated contract, like to get a call like a leaps, and ride it all the way back up over there. Like that's gonna be some decent profit, like easy money. You just have to have some patience to wait like whatever, like few days or a few weeks or like couple months, whatever it'll take for it to go from there to there. But regardless, if you have 6 months or like a year on your contract, that's easy money right there. I made so much thousands just by doing rinse and repeat stuff like this on Walmart. Like sell at the top whatever you got. Once it dips quite a bit, load up on it, ride it all the way to the top, sell it. And sometimes when I know it's gonna go down, I buy puts, make a tiny bit of profits when it's going down. And then like I'm not sure how far down it's gonna go. I collect the profits on the puts, and then I wait for it to keep on going down, dollar cost average, load up on the calls, and ride it back up. Pretty much stuff like that. But I was doing that when those even lower in those in the 90s. I did the rinse and repeat like from the 90s on that one. It was pretty easy money type deal. Anything but Robinhood, lol. That's funny. Trading View is the best. Yeah, I think I recently downloaded Trading View. Like, it's pretty decent. They slowly getting there. Nice. I heard Trading View was really good for the charts. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got Trading View. It's pretty decent. Oops, I don't know what I did here. I wonder if the gold is any better. I just have the free Robinhood. LOL. Can you make me 50K? I can make you 50K. uh, Everything's possible. You just gotta trade right, and then you could easily make 50K yourself. Put some money in, put in the like stock market, start trading like crazy, and then you could make the 50K. it's all doable. Everything's possible, and if you got like the right mindset, like you could do it. Like everything's really fairly possible type deal. I think I probably do like on the Walmart. I might do something like a January 15th to like ride it all the way up to like 109. Hopefully, like Walmart dips to like maybe $100 even or slightly under. That's when I'll like start getting these calls on it. I'll probably get something like this. Let's see. This is 0.66 delta. It's I usually like the point 0.7. If it's kind of close to a point 0.7, that's still pretty decent. That's better than nothing. I don't trade futures. I do have the option to trade it, like here on Robinhood. Like, but like I never tried. I eventually I want to get into it, but I never tried trading futures yet. But I do want to try eventually. But yeah, I'd probably do something like this. Like, see what's the delta on this thingy? Oops, that's the buy call. Let's see on this thingy the delta is. This is a good one because delta is point 0.7. That's a decent delta. I'd probably do this one. Buy this contract. It's cost like 1,700. But like if it goes up to the place where I showed, it's gonna go to like 109.30 something where it came from. You could probably more than double your whatever this is. You could more than double, probably possibly triple it. Like whatever you got invested in that call option. So as long as you have enough patience to wait like few days or a few weeks or a couple months until it gets to that point, it's pretty good profit. That's some of the stuff that I do like quite a bit. I'm just trying to wait to get into it once. Hopefully, it dips slightly lower. Even right now, it's a good opportunity, but I want to try to get it at a lower, price. But yeah, eventually, I want to try to trade futures. I haven't really tried that yet. Like I said, I do have the option here. Let's see if I click on the account deal here. See over there it says futures buying power. So I could trade it. I just never done it. You trade any earnings this quarter? This quarter, I don't. Well, I do have some. What do you call it? Like stuff that I wasn't planning to trade. I had some. What do you call it? They had lift callings for the lift stock. That's the one I got over here. So I was already in it, but like they had earnings today, so it went up. But I have a cash secured put, so it'll be more in a profit than it is right now. See, it says it's $6 in a profit. That's the premium. In the morning, if the price will stay at the same price or higher, I could cash out and collect some of the premiums in that position or a couple of them that I have. But I wasn't really planning to do those. I already kind of had those, and earnings happened. I don't know that we could trade futures on Robinhood. Hey Diesel, on Robinhood we could trade futures. See what like if you see when I take you like over here, see like it says futures. I could trade it. So if I click on search, look, search. I will click on even futures. See micro futures, micro ether futures. See I could trade this one. That's futures right here. See I could buy or sell or use the ladder to buy and sell. I just never tried it myself personally. I never traded futures, but like Robinhood does have the option. I think you gotta apply for it. I applied for it because I was planning to trade it. I was planning to trade futures on Robinhood. I just never got into actually trading it. I never got into actually doing the trades with the futures. But eventually, I want to start. But I got just too much stuff going on with the normal trades that I'm doing at the moment. New sub, trying to learn something new. Oh, nice. Thank you for the sub, Tyler. Yeah, you gotta apply for the futures. Like I applied to actually have the option on Robinhood, but like yeah, it's eventually like I said, I'm gonna try playing that. And on the Tesla, I got some of the what do you call it, cash secured puts. See, for the total return, it's down a tiny bit, but today it went up $66. But because Tesla went up so much in the morning, it should be in a pretty decent profit zone on that one. So How's gold today? Gold, I think it kind of went up a little bit. I queued in some more orders for that, but right here, see it's up for the day 1.16% and up overnight 0.12%. So, and I do have some in it. I got $1,200 plus in it, and I got a couple more queued orders for tomorrow to get some more. Please do not use Robinhood to trade futures. They will book the orders. I heard Top Step and AMP futures are legit. Oh, okay. So you're saying that the futures on Robinhood is just risky, huh? The app itself, the brokerage could kind of screw you, right? But yeah, the gold's doing pretty good. It went up a little bit, and I added a tiny bit to that one. And silver is doing pretty good too. Let's see. But we'll see how the compensation package for Elon Musk, I think that's going to be coming out tomorrow. We'll see how that plays out. Robinhood been screwing its customers. Oh, I'm pretty sure. I don't doubt that at all. Like I'm trying to be careful on it myself, but you know, for right now it works. But yeah, definitely got to be careful with it because a lot of people lost pretty much all their money on it. Uh, let's see. Ever since GameStop, oh for sure. I don't think I was trading on Robinhood back then, but yeah, I've heard about what happened. That's crazy. I think another wave of that is coming to GameStop, but like a little bit later from now, like 2 3 months from now. I think that's when I'll jump in and ride the wave up like crazy, and then just write it down when it's ready to go down. But I think like next year in like I don't know, like February or March somewhere there. I think that might happen. I use Vanguard. Oh, I heard good things about Vanguard. I don't have that one. I have the what do you call it? Robinhood, and I got the Webull, and I got the Moo. Last year I was trading on the Webull app a lot. And then I switched everything to this one. MVTS kind of decent. I'm kind of down on it a little bit. Like the Novitas earnings went down, so the stock went down. But I think long term it's gonna go up. I'm kind of down on that position. Or eventually I think I want to add some more to that one. Maybe just kind of dollar cost averaging a little bit. Probably good time, good opportunity when it's low. Okay, let's see. Did I actually go? Yeah. That's okay. I've got that order done. Let's see which other one. USAR. Okay, I've got some put sells on the USAR. Those are probably down a little bit. Up for the day, down a little bit. Call sell. I got that one. So that one's a break even right now. But that's the cash secured put that I'm collecting. Or call sell covered call. I think. Yeah, that's a covered call I got. And another. So this one's ahead. This one's in the profit a little bit. The USAR. That's the covered call. So I got one covered call and I got one poor man's covered call on the option. So I'm on this one I'm up $7. On the other one I'm like break even. But those are pretty decent. I just wouldn't trust their fills on futures. Oh, I see. You wouldn't trust their fills on the future side. Okay, I get it. Yeah, for the like you're saying for small trading, Robinhood's pretty good. I mean, I'm using it. It kind of still works for me for now. How's the dollar index? Let's see. I've been in the market for 6 years. Always make sure you have a long term. Oh, for sure, long term. How's the dollar index? Dollar index. Let's see. It's not showing anything. I'm not sure how we get the dollar index on here. Um, Oh, I gotta drink some coffee. How do you look up the dollar index? See, I've been trading since 2015. Seen a few things. Oh, for sure. That's funny. Yeah, well, I have the futures thingy on this one. Like I said, I just never tried trading the futures. But like we'll see. Maybe later, someday I'll try. But Bitmine, that one's I have like quite a bit of that one. Not a lot, but my positions are a little bit down on that. So up $13 for the day, but in general it's kind of down. Let's see. So Lyft had earnings today. I have some calls on it, or some what do you call it? Like yeah, you have some call options on it, and some poor man's covered calls. And it looks like it went up after the earnings, so it looks like it did somewhat okay, but nothing super good. That didn't go up too much, but it's not doing too bad. But the thing is, long term, I'm predicting that thing to go up to like $30 within now and like maybe 2, 3, 4 months ish from now. I think it'll be like a $30 stock. So I'm kind of bullish on this one. I call it kind of dollar cost average. I recently sold the stocks at a profit, but I do have call options like the leaps on it. And eventually I want to start adding some more, as in shares, as in stocks, to the portfolio. But yeah, I got some of that one, so that one's pretty decent for me. So ticket DXY. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. DXY. So DXY. Huh. Looks like it doesn't have it on here. DXY. It has the DXYZ, but that's something else though. Yeah, that's something else. Looks like it doesn't have the DXY only. I don't know what this one is. Some random company, random stock, Destiny Tech 100 INC. Maybe I should. Looks like some volume and stuff like that's building up. Maybe I should like buy like some of this one. More buying power needed. Oh look, they don't. They're not letting me buy it. What the hell? So I gotta deposit some more. So I gotta go and deposit. Do you see a difference in how the market has been acting lately? Shit feels kind of rigged for volatility. Oh yeah, it's definitely rigged like crazy. Like for sure, right now you got to be careful because especially the institutions, they're trying to squeeze whatever the hell they can out of the like retail traders like us. They try to, if you get into like a stop loss deal, they want to try to they hit all your stop losses and everything, just to cash in on every possible thing that they can. That's why I usually trade. I don't have stop losses. I just trade without it. I tried using stop losses when I just started trading last year, but like it kind of works, but I don't like it because sometimes if you're doing options, especially, you could go blow past your stop loss and then later you're just kind of screwed and you have bigger losses sometimes, But like I don't trust it. I mean, I know it works sometimes for some people. Like a lot of people, like they depend on it, but me personally, like I don't use stop losses. Uh, but yeah, DXY looks like they don't have it on Robinhood. Walmart will be a decent one for the future, but the Tesla, I'm waiting for the Tesla. Like the Elon Musk compensation package should be going through here shortly, and maybe somebody knows something because it's starting to go up quite a bit. Maybe the insiders already know that it's gonna be approved. I like me personally, I think it's gonna be approved. The Musk's compensation package, I'm like 99.9% it's gonna be approved. You know, that's why like I was recently doing some trades and I got some call options on it, but I think it'll be approved. I think that probably the insiders know that's why the stock's going up. This is the Tesla leverage one, but in general, I think somebody knows something, so it's going up. maybe just for the heck of it, I could add some more to this one. Like I said, I got some of the calls on it. Maybe just for the heck of it, add $10 to it. See what happens tomorrow. See what they announce for his compensation package. Hopefully, it's good. Let's see, plugs going up. Not too much, but it's going up a little bit. QUBT, I have some in that one. What option strategies would you suggest for a small account for short-term growth? Well, the safest ones are like I keep on explaining. It's like the cash secured puts is to get into a company, into a stock, like, and get paid doing that. And then, like, once you're in it, once you get in through those options, then you could sell the calls and collect money by selling it at a profit. That's what I would do. Untitled, what are you doing for the 20? So yeah, I'll just sell puts and sell calls. But like, if you don't have that much money, you'd have to do it with a smaller company. Like Lyft is kind of getting up there, which would be a good one. Like SoFi is a decent one to do that with too. Like, for example, like you probably need 3,000, close to around $3,000 to do that trade. But to do that one, for example, like right now, like end of this week's coming up, I'll probably do end of next week. Sell put. See, to get in a stock, you could sell, like, for example, this put right here, the 29.5. So you do this one, so you could adjust the price if you do one contract. So you could do this contract, and, like, for example, like they would pay you to do this contract, and if SoFi stock doesn't reach 29.5, you'll collect this premium here of $91, and you'll not buy the stocks. But if it does get to that price, and you'd have to buy it. Robinhood, like, or the brokerage that you're in would have to purchase that stock for that price, but you still get to keep your what do you call it, premium. So pretty much that's your free money you get to collect. You're like the insurance company. Then if it does go lower, you still have to buy that stock for that price that you agreed to buy, but you still get the premium. So in that case, your break even on that is 28.59. So that's kind of like the deal, to get into a stock that you like, a good company, but then you get paid doing so, And then, like, once you get put the stock, you could reverse that, and then you could sell a call, which is right now it's called a wheel strategy, doing both. Once you get in, then you want to sell it at a profit. You go sell a call. So sell a call, maybe go to something like this one, click on this one, then, like, you click one contract. You could always play with the price, make it higher. Most of the time I make it higher and it fills. If it's not too much high, you could put like 0.90. So over here you collect $90 to, like, for example, you have the 100 shares right now. If it doesn't reach the $31, you don't have to get rid of your stocks, but you collect that premium, by November 14th. But if it does reach that stock price or higher, then, like, what do you call it? Robinhood will sell your stocks for that price that you have, but you still get to collect the premium on top of that. And that's the covered call position thingy. But the kind of bad thing about this one is, if it goes a lot higher than $31, for example, it goes to $35, the appreciation that you get is only up to the $31. That's the insurance deal that you're doing, but you still get the premium. So still, it's not that bad. You're still making money, but if it goes up like crazy, you're not making the crazy big difference between 31 and whatever it goes above that type deal. But regardless, you're collecting money, for getting in and getting out of good stocks, collecting premiums. That's one of the types of trades I keep on doing, like, all the time. I got some of these going, collecting extra money on top of the trades that I do, you know. Hi there, Wolf Cry. Alex on Robin, but if it goes down, that means, like any other stock, you'll lose money, But if you're in a good stock, see, right here says max loss unlimited. That's because, like, I don't have the 100 shares, like, because I already got, like, positions on this one. You have to have 100 shares. Right now I don't have it because I already got like covered calls going on it. I need to get another 100 shares so that this won't say max, unlimited max loss type deal, you know. But like for me, like in general, it's like these. This is like one of the safest. But like you have to have 100 shares to sell a call and collect premiums on this one. But when you sell a put, you got to have the money to be able to purchase that 100 shares for that price, you know. So MSTR, I hope you have a stop loss. I don't have stop losses. I usually never had them like forever. Yeah, I'll check MSTR, see what that thing has. MSTR. Okay, MSTR looks like it went up for the day, but overnight it went down a little bit. I don't know why it's going down quite a bit. Wonder how much farther down it's gonna dip. I think eventually it should start moving back up. Like, 'cause even when you look at the Bollinger, like I think eventually the momentum should start making it go up. See, it started bouncing up from where it was. But yeah, that's MSTR right there. Yeah, MSTR by crypto. I'm not sure if there is a MSTR crypto on here. But yeah, I have SoFi. I have 200 plus shares on this one, but I am doing a covered call on it. So if it goes to a certain price, like I showed, I'll just collect the premiums. Let's see. I think I got this one here. See right here, I got two calls, SoFi call sells. I got two of those. I'm down right now temporarily a little bit on it, but I did make some money short-term trades on collecting the premiums. But this is the type of contract that I was just showing. I'm in it right now because I have 200 shares. I'm in two contracts right now doing the SoFi trade thingy. MicroStrategy, that's their investment. Let's see. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of what do you call it? A whole bunch of different strategies and stuff like that. Like this is another. This is the covered call that I was talking about where I collect premium. See, that's the premium, and like it's in a profit a little bit type deal. You could cash it out like later. You could buy it back for a profit if you want to. If you see it in a profit, you don't want to have it anymore. You can always just buy it back for a lower price, close the contract, and collect your profits type deal. So yeah, that's that stuff. I think I sold some of my crypto. I don't remember which one at a profit today. I forgot to buy it back though. Let's see. I think I got some contracts on the open deal. I'm down in general on that one, but I think I got some options on that. I think it'll keep on going up higher because it's linked with the real estate stuff, and I think it went down enough to where it's gonna keep on going up here shortly. Let's see what Rocket Lab's doing. Rocket Lab. I think I recently sold that one at a profit, but it looks like it's not doing too bad. Maybe just in case I'll get some more of it. Just in case if I want to, fly to space, check out the red planet, just it'd be fun, to own part of a rocket. I think it might be worth it. Have you ever watched Mark Douglas? If not, look into him. No, I don't think I've ever heard of Mark Douglas. Do you ever do sector or seasonal research? Do you look at their quarterly report? For the Rocket Lab? No, I didn't. I never really done a deep dive on the Rocket Lab. If this is the one that you're talking about, but again, the Mark Douglas, I've never researched or never heard about Mark Douglas. Is it like a show or a movie or a documentary or something like that? So you're asking, so for selling calls, you want bearish price action. For selling calls, you want the stock to be slightly like on the higher side, like above the middle Bollinger Band type deal. So do you know what the SEC is? SEC? No. What do you mean by SEC? Let's see. Just type his name in YouTube. So okay, I'll try to type it. I'll try to find it right now. Let's see. It's just gonna. Or I could try to take a screenshot of this chat thingy. Let's see. Because usually these chats they don't get saved. Mark Douglas. I'm gonna try to take a screenshot of the chat so like that. Oh, that way. Let's see. Okay, that way it'll save some of this chat stuff. Come on. This one should be. Oh, finally. So I saved it. I took a screenshot of the chat where you say the name, the Mark Douglas, whatever. That way, after I'm done with the live stream, I could check it out. I think it'll be pretty interesting to check that. How long I've been investing. You want to look at the implied volatility. How long I've been investing? Oh, you. Well, like doing the type of trades, investing that I'm doing right now, I started from last year. I started last year, like I traded on Webull, and then like I switched from Webull to Robinhood, and I started trading on Robinhood. But in general, like I had Robinhood for a longer time. If you look at the date, like I had a little bit of money sitting there for a long time. See over there says July 5, 2021. So I had it for a long time. I just never did anything with it. It just sat there without any action, without nothing. And right here, if you click on here, I started pretty much this year from April trading. So from April, I made this like all this profit. I started making it go up type deal. So yeah, last year I traded on Webull. Like I borrowed money. I borrowed a personal loan, 25,000. On top of that, I borrowed margin from the Webull brokerage. So I was like playing with borrowed money. I ended up making pretty good profit, and then I paid off my loan and switched to Robinhood. And right now I'm just trading on Robinhood. But I did pretty good as a beginner, as a rookie. Beginning trading, playing with borrowed money, I think I didn't do too bad that I didn't lose it all. So I think it's better than nothing. But yeah, these are like since I started recently, these are the profits. So for the week take home, it's 495. It's not much. It kind of fluctuates. Last week was like over 1,000. Right now, like if I don't make enough profits, the weekly gets smaller, but the monthly is still pretty decent. It's 3,954. That's the take home profits. See, that's the stuff that I sold. Like over here, these are all the trades that I did. Like, and that equals up to that amount. All the trades. The thing is that I work during the day, so while I'm doing construction work, I'm doing some of these trades. And then like right now I'm queuing in some orders, obviously, but most of these trades I do during the day. But when I'm doing my construction work, I can't do the live stream because my hands are full doing construction work. But yeah, all of this equals to the 1 month of $3,954 take home profit. Dude, love the suit. Oh, thanks. That's funny. I'm just kind of messing around with that suit because you see, like, I kind of put it on wrong because you see, like, you're not supposed to do this, but I'm kind of messing around playing with it. Then if you could see, uh, then you could see like my suit, but then look at I'm in my work clothes. Like, see, like it's all like camo work clothes. Then if you look at my shoes, they're like all torn apart. See, there's like holes. You can see my socks through it. See, like pretty interesting style. Like, see, like there's my socks poking out. Pretty fun stuff. I gotta make sure my feet breathe. My toes breathe. Yeah, okay, so this is crazy risky. Yeah, it's kind of risky for sure. Be careful. You've never been punished. Don't let your ego get ahead of you. No, for sure, you gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful because like a lot of people kind of get screwed doing the trades. Like for me, obviously, God was protecting me that like I didn't blow my money like that. I played with borrowed money, like personal loan on top of that margin, stuff like that. Like I give the credit to God because I believe in God. But regardless, it's a super risky thing. I don't think I'll do it again because here I have the potential to borrow money, but like I use that for the last case scenario. For now, right now, I put my borrowing amount for $1, but I could remove the borrowing, and then it goes up higher. But I'm keeping this for a rainy day if the market crashes like crazy. See, it changes my borrowing power to 82,440. But like I just keep that for a rainy day, just in case the market dips like crazy. Then I could just borrow like a lot, like max borrowing power, and then I could just ride the wave up. Like after everything crashed like crazy. But for now, like see how it sets like over here, the buying power gets bigger. But like I definitely wouldn't do that right now. Set borrowing limit. It's too risky. I did enough risks last year. Like it's just crazy that I ended up being ahead. Uh, the things I didn't know like that how big of a risk I was doing. But I'd rather not do that though. I wouldn't advise anybody risking that much. It's just too risky. Hard work pays off. Oh, for sure, for sure. It pays off like crazy. You're damn right. God saved you. Oh, that's for sure. I literally lost 5K trading futures. Respectfully, there's a lot you're missing on those trades, but all power to you. You found something that works for you. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I know, like, I trade differently. Like, I trade different, well, like, way more different than anybody else. Because, like, I mix the trades. I have, like, options. I have, like, a little bit of crypto. I have, like, a whole bunch of companies that I'm in. Like, I do so much different stuff, like, a mix of different strategies, different techniques. Just whatever I think works, I try to do and stick with it and repeat it type deal. And it seems to be kind of working for now. And obviously you gotta whatever works, you gotta have a strategy. Whatever works, just kind of keep on doing that. And then things change. Once something changes, you gotta adjust and find the other new thing that kind of keeps working and stick with that for as long as you can. Milk the hell out of it. Like out of the strategy that works at least. Lithium Americas. I think I got a tiny bit of that one recently. I got $1 worth of it just to kind of see what it does. It went up by 1 cent, so that seems to be doing okay. Long term, I think it might do better, but I don't know. I'll probably wait on that one for now. But I could see the volume buildup is probably going to go higher here soon, shortly. But yeah, some pretty interesting stuff here. Is this the one I got today? Yeah, this is a queued in order for that one. I gotta drink some flipping coffee. Thirsty, working construction like crazy, and then doing some fun trades in the evening. Uh, let's see, maybe just for the heck of it, I might add a tiny bit to the crypto. Bitcoin did a pretty decent dip. I should have got it when it was a little bit lower today, but it's never too late to add some more. I think it might dip some more, especially if the government shutdown will continue. Probably go down a bit more. Maybe add like $3 to it right now. Throw a lucky three at it for now, type deal. Let's see. Since I've been trading from 2015, I finally broke even 2 years ago. Oh wow! From investing in companies that went bankrupt to the COVID-19 crash to the V-shaped recovery. It has been a hell of a ride. Oh well. Oh wow. That's crazy. I can't imagine like what you went through. The red candles. That's crazy. It's kind of like a hell of a ride, like a crazy ride. But like for me personally, I like it. I mean, like sometimes I had losses. For the most part, like paper losses, where like sometimes you're down thousands in a day, But if you're in a good position in a good company, as long as you don't sell out of it, it goes back up, and then you'll sell. You could later sell at a profit. But like yeah, definitely you gotta have patience, and not like the majority. Don't be scared. Like when a good company that you're in dips, don't sell it because that's when your money gets taken away from you. Oh, hello there, discipline futures trader. But yeah, like it's kind of strange that a lot of people like they buy a stock and then like when it goes down they sell. Then when it goes up they buy. Like it's kind of weird because when it goes down, they think it's the end of the world and they sell at a loss. And then these institutions collect all their money, And then when they go up, they're like, oh, momentum is going to go up like crazy. They buy at the top, and then institutions sell like crazy and then take their money. It's like kind of crazy how they do things. But definitely always got to be careful. Lyft is a decent one. I got some call options on this one. I might maybe queue in a tiny bit more. I have one more order queued in for tomorrow. But apart from the options, I don't have much of the stocks themselves. Maybe just in case I'll add like $10 to this for now. For market open. Because like I said, this one I'm predicting this one to go to like $30 within now in like maybe 2, 3, 4 months ish, something like that. It's hard to predict the exact timing, but I think it'll be there like I said from like now to like 3, 4 months roughly. So that one's decent. I do have call options on it. Let's see, this one is pretty decent. I'm down on this one a little bit, but I think eventually this one should pop pretty decent too. So I might add a little bit to this one. Maybe add $7 for now, just to kind of dollar cost average into that thingy. Bro, I told you beginning will green at the end. We will close red. I was almost correct. Oh wow. I would have saved 5 years of pain if only I would have listened to Mark Douglas for free on YouTube and read Linda Rank's free Street Smart PDF. Oh wow. Yesterday and today, zero DTE put works for me. Oh wow. Yeah, sometimes I do the zero DTE. Like they pay out pretty good. Just gotta know like where the stock is going, where the momentum is going, and catch it. Just be on the right side of it. Then you'll be doing pretty good. But yeah, definitely I want to check out the Mark Douglas thingy. Just in case I'll take a screenshot of this chat because usually the chats don't get saved. But if I take a screenshot, that way I'll see that later after the what do you call it live stream is done. I could look at it. That way I don't forget the name and I could check it out. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. Check this thing out here. Let's see. I used to only buy call and put options in it, and ever since I changed to only selling put options, I'm actually making more money. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you use for entry points into options indicators etc? Uh, Usually the stocks that I'm in, like I don't use any entry points or anything. I like the stocks that I use. I pretty much know the movements or like kind of memorize how they go, how they move, and I just when I know it's the right time, I just get into them. But definitely look at the chart a little bit. But I usually don't really have to like. go like crazy deep dive, or anything like that. Like the SoFi thing, long term is gonna go up. Like you don't really have to do much of anything to make profit in this one. You just sell a put even as is. Obviously it's better. Like for example, SoFi, if you look at the month, like it's better when it's down a little bit below the mid-range Bollinger Band. Like right now, it's like a little bit too high to sell the cash you carry put, but still, it's not bad because in the long run, it's still going up. Depending what kind of stock, where it's at, and everything. Sometimes you don't really need to look at the charts or anything. You just kind of know like where they move and when to do your trades to get in and out. Like me, most of the time, I just know like I go to a stock. Sometimes I don't even have to look at a chart. Go make a trade, done. Uh, if you have like some companies kind of memorized, you kind of know almost exactly like 99% what they're gonna do. You just easily just go and do the trade. That's usually what I do. Most of the time I don't even have to look. I just go and trade. Today everyone was on calls before Trump's speech. I inversed that shit and bought puts. Oh wow. Linda Oransky used to trade 1,000 lots of the S&P. That's about 250,000 per tick. Oh wow. She would move markets. Look into her for you a PDF called Street Smarts. Oh nice. Wow. I'm gonna look it up just in case. I'll take a screenshot of this message here because my live stream like chats, they don't get saved. So I took a screenshot of this just to kind of be able to look it up later. Hey there, Fu from Lotus. I would buy some more of this one here, but they don't let me. I like see that they like discontinued. They delisted this one. See, I click on trade, and then they won't let me trade. Although I'm like in a profit at -0 plus minus 0, but they don't let me do anything with it. It's kind of weird. They took my share of this Spectrum Pharmaceuticals. They don't let me trade it anymore. I guess it's a tiny little loss that'll stay there forever. Kind of, it is what it is sometimes, right? It is what it is. I think just for the heck of it, I might feed my cyber puppies a tiny bit more. Sometimes I just like feeding them cyber critters, a little bit at a time. Give them some tiny little snacks. Them cyber doggies, cyber puppies. Make sure they are fed. I don't get bitten too hard by them. Feed that one a dollar bill. Then later probably spit out more dollar bills. Sometimes you get it back, get a pretty good return back. Maybe I'll add to the XRP. XRP started moving up. It went up quite a bit, 3.96%, which is pretty decent. Like I'm kind of waiting for it to dip down to like 180-ish and then load up like crazy once it's like 180 and then ride it all the way back up to like 330, 350, like in those price ranges. I'm gonna do something like that. Other than AXTI, any other options planned for the AM? Right on. Hey man, good luck to you, and remember, it's never financial advice, but for educational purpose only. Take care, but yeah, thank you. You too, Red Candles. Yeah, nothing here is financial advice at all. Send somebody send me money. Send me like where to send the money to. Maybe I'll try to send some. Good stuff here. Good stuff. Wonder how this one's doing here. Zora. Probably not any. Won't add any to that one. Maybe I'll add a little bit to the Bitcoin thingy, just a tiny bit for now, just in case. Add a tiny bit of Bitcoin. Yeah. I loaded back up on crypto, so hopefully back up from here. Nice. Depends on government opening, I think. Yeah, for sure. Definitely depending on government shutdown if it opens or not. The longer the government shutdown lasts, I think the worse the stock market will start getting, and the more it'll probably start dipping. But yeah, hopefully that thing gets resolved soon. But yeah, today they had the what do you call earnings for the Lyft deal, and I was already in that one. I have the cash secured puts, where I collect the premiums on that one. But the shares itself, I sold out today at a profit when I was at work. So I bought a dollar back like how I do, and even after I bought the dollar back, it kept on going up a little bit. But at least I got some cash secured puts that I could just collect the premiums from it like tomorrow, because it went up, and then put that money somewhere else. But I think that one would be pretty decent. Yeah, and then eventually, let's see. Eventually, I'm still waiting for the Walmart dip. I was gonna get into the Walmart option. Remember this one that I was showing, like to get the call option somewhere here at the bottom and right all the way there. But I just wasn't like I had like a pending order to get in close to these prices, like at 101 something, but it never got filled. So I was like, I'll probably try that tomorrow when markets open. I'll try to do one of those, year out like call options, the leaps. Probably try to do one or two of them tomorrow. Hopefully in the like around this price range, like 101 ish, somewhere there. If it dips lower, it's gonna be better. And then like maybe do one contract or maybe two, and then if it dips down lower, get some more. But I tried to get into this one, just it didn't feel. I was watching that one too. I was trying to get in at 100. Oh, nice. Yeah, like I was trying to do that, but I'll try again tomorrow. Because the thing is, like, I don't know how much more longer it'll stick around these prices. Like, once the momentum picks up, it could just keep on going up and up and up. So if we don't get in on time, we could miss the main train or the main rocket that's gonna be flying up type deal. But I do want to try to get in, even at kind of like these price ranges. The lower the better, but obviously I don't want to miss this whole move right there. It'll be a pretty decent move. So maybe I should ask the crystal ball paper, see if it's worth it to even get it at like 101.61 or like at this range right now. Maybe see what it says. I'll take a cash donation to show you some good stocks. Oh, nice. But I'm gonna see if is it worth it to get the Walmart options, the leaps right now at the price that it's at right now. Let's see what the crystal ball paper says. Where did it fall? It said no. See right there? It fell like in a weird spot. But it said no, so we gotta wait for it to go down to like 100 or lower. So I'll probably wait. So since this thing said no, that means we gotta be patient. I gotta be patient at least. I gotta wait a little bit more and get in at a tiny lower price. Like my crystal ball paper said that. So like you gotta make sure like I kind of am alert and cautious to what it kind of says. Because if I don't, then like I don't want to get spanked by it. So it's all good. It's all decent. I just gotta listen to it. It'll all be good. I gotta drink some tea and coffee and whatever. It's like good stuff. Flipping thirsty like crazy. LOL, the paper nose. Yep, exactly. The paper flipping nose. The funny thing is, like, I recently started doing the paper thingy, like, and then so far it did okay. I made a little bit of money, like, just doing what the paper said. It's kind of funny. At least I didn't lose any. That paper, yep. I like that paper. But literally, like I started that like what, like 2 3 days ago, doing the paper prediction thingy, and so far like I was profitable. Like when you look at my profit taking, I made like a few $100 with the paper prediction. Pretty fun stuff. So yeah, the paper set to get it like when it's slightly lower. So I gotta be patient and wait for that to come down a tiny bit lower. Then I'll do the call option on that one. Um, but yeah, it looks like everything kind of is kind of on the green side for the most part. Like a lot of the stuff, which is pretty nice. Kind of nice. Tomorrow we'll see. I mean, hopefully the government shutdown ends. Then everything will bounce up like crazy. What do I think of forex? Uh, I don't know. I never like traded forex myself. I think it's pretty decent. I think you can make good money for sure. But me personally, I never tried trading forex, so I can't say too much about it because I don't know too much about it. But I know it's you could do pretty good with forex trading. Let's see. Maybe I should add a tiny bit to the Ethereum. Maybe eventually I should try to do the forex trading, and also I want to do the futures trading. I have the account for future trades, but I never tried trading it though. It'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, maybe I'll add a little bit to this one here, to the Ethereum. Hell yeah. Let's see. Maybe I should try like a different thingy. Let's see. They don't have WTA finals. Maybe I should try the men's pro basketball thingy, right? Wonder which one I should bet on. Maybe this one. Maybe I should bet on this one, right? Maybe that might be worth it. Just one. Payout if yes is correct. Oh, okay. I guess I could try this one, see what happens, right? Review. Swipe up to submit. So they're gonna. So I'm just betting $1, or I don't know how this thingy works. I've never done it. I never tried options. Oh, I see. Options is pretty decent. I've never tried this thingy right here. I kind of don't know what I'm doing, but I think it might be worth it to try it a little bit. I want to see what happens. Okay, you're ordered to buy one contract of ESLAC at 0.45 is complete. So filled quantity 1 of 1. So payout if yes is correct $1. November 2025. Okay, done. So I don't know if I'll win or not. I never tried this, so it's like my first time doing this. I'll see what happens. I've never tried the sports betting either on there. I guess maybe sometimes like always a first time for everything, right? I guess I might as well try it right now. There goes a tiny little baby trade for that. See what it does. Whether it's a loss or win, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not a big amount or anything like that I'm trying. So I guess I'm betting for the Los Angeles C. Oh, weird. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess we'll see. Oh man. So now it has it on there. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I never done this, but I guess we'll see what it does. And then there's another one here that's let's see. Where is it? Okay, that's that. Where's the other one? There's another one here. Realized profit, LA. Prediction markets. Oh, I go on the prediction markets. there's more like all kinds of weird stuff over there. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is gonna happen or how all this kind of works. But I guess I did one sample try, see what happens. Probably be kind of weird. See what it does, kind of. Ugh. Wonder how Hims is doing. I should have got in at the Hims thing. It was just a little bit ago. Is that it was like quite a bit lower, I think. Actually, right now it's not a bad time to do like a cash secured put on this one. This one always you could do like the rinse and repeat on the cash secured puts. Let's see, trade options. You can go to like one that ends in like a week and a half, sell put. I'd probably go to the like 40. 40 is pretty safe. And the break even price will actually be even lower, but something like this is pretty decent sell on contract. I could always change this one to a little bit higher, do like 1.10, just kind of round it up. Usually it fills at around these prices. So you could go like $110 for like a week and a half just by doing this. And the collateral max losses if the stock is going to go down to zero, it's 3,890. But like you need like 4,000 to do this trade because you got to buy the shares for the equals up to $4,000. But yes, this trade is not bad. That's something that probably I would do when markets open, something like that. And because you're doing that, you're getting paid to get like 100 stocks, 100 shares for a discount, and so the break even goes lower because that's 38.90. So yeah, something like this is pretty decent. I've done a lot of like pretty close to exactly what this is on Hims like itself. Like I made a lot of money on the premiums on this one, and also other stocks too. But I like doing some of these trades once in a while. Actually, I already have some of these type of trades already going right now. Oh no, it says my battery is low again. I gotta plug it in. Do you still gold metal detect? I used to do that. I actually sold that metal detector, so I don't do that anymore. But it was pretty fun when I did. I might like get another metal detector and start doing that again. It was pretty interesting. I had a blast doing that. But unfortunately, I got rid of that metal detector that I had. But I definitely want to eventually get another one. It's a pretty fun hobby. I gotta plug in my phone because it's down like it's on the red. It's about to die. There's all my cups, my Marvel cup, my tea drink, my water, my other waters, a whole bunch of there's my crystal ball predicting stuff. The yes, the no, the whatever papers, just pretty interesting stuff. Messy, clumsy office stuff. Have you guys ever tried metal detecting? Your backyard had gold, or how did you find that nugget in your video? Yeah, like the sprinkler system was being like dug up and being fixed and worked on. So I just decided to like see whatever I could detect, and I found some like tiny bit of gold and some other like random metal pieces. But where do I live? I live in Washington State. Not the Washington D.C., but in Washington State. That's where I live. Gotta adjust this thingy because it's kind of crooked a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Yeah. Where do you guys live? Where are you guys from? I like it here in Washington. It's pretty nice. Ah. Oh, in Vegas. Nice, nice. That's a fun place. That's a good place right there. You are a contractor. Are you build houses or what? Yeah, I build houses, but right now I mostly do tile work. But like, yeah, I did build some houses. Oh, from Milwaukee. Nice, nice. That's awesome. New York. Wow. Pretty good stuff. I've been in most of those places. I've never lived there, but traveling, I've been in those areas. Pretty interesting. Actually, like when I came back, what do you call it, to the States, because like I'm originally from Russia. Like I went to New York first, so I was in New York and lived in New Jersey a couple of years. Then went to Seattle, lived in Seattle for like 6.5 years. Then I moved to the eastern part of Washington, so I live in eastern Washington right now. So it's not bad here. I kind of like it. The weather's kind of drier. The winters are colder. The summers are hotter. It's pretty nice. It's actually not too bad. What you can say about houses market? Do you build more houses than last year? Well, for me, construction it's always pretty busy, always pretty good. It depends on like every contractor. It's kind of different. Some people have less work than others. I usually have a lot of work. I stay pretty busy, you know. But like I don't really follow the construction on here like in on the stock market. Like I could go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, like see what that says. But in general, I don't follow the construction stuff on the stock market. I just follow the main companies, but like just looking at Home Depot or Lowe's, you could kind of see what it does. But obviously right now I'm working with other people and other builders because the Fed cut rates and stuff like that. It is picking up. It's starting to get better right now with the construction industry. So the more the Fed cut the rates, the better it'll be. Right now, it already started improving a little bit with the rates being cut. Even a little bit it helps, but definitely looking at this, you kind of could see where it's going. It dipped quite a bit, but I think it'll start picking up. Just looking at Home Depot because it's linked like with the construction stuff, but it should start picking up. But yeah, it was pretty not the greatest here like recently. Yeah. But yeah, I like to do the construction stuff, and then I could do my trades while I'm working. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's physical work, but I don't mind it. I like it. Right now, I'm kind of focusing more on the tile work stuff. So I got some of this down in general, up for the day a little bit. I think I was gonna make some covered calls on this. I don't know if I did. I'll look at the options. Open. Let's see. Open. I collected some. Oh yeah, I do. I have some covered calls and some poor man covered calls on this one right here. How ice raids affects it on your business. Oh, it doesn't affect me. Like because I'm just a small company. Like my company is just me. I'm the owner of the company and I'm the only worker. Sometimes I hire a little bit like people to help once in a while, but most of the time I just work by myself. Like I'm just like a one man show type deal. Let's see, small company, open call, sell. So I'm down a tiny bit on that one. That's like a poor man's covered call mixed with a covered call on that one. But yeah, like so far, like over here, I didn't see any issues with the ice raids or anything like that. It hasn't happened here in front of me, or I didn't see that yet here. But I'm pretty sure at some places it happens. But thankfully, it didn't happen here yet. Hopefully, it won't. Let's see, TSLL, definitely maybe add some more to this thingy. Yeah, I think the Elon Musk package compensation package will go through. It's getting close to that time because Thursday, tomorrow's coming up where it's gonna happen. I think there's an option to find out here on Robinhood. Okay, I think there should be a way how like that you could even bet on it. maybe in kind of like in prediction markets. I think that's where it could be at. Maybe see if they have a place where you could predict that Tesla packaging. Or this one's probably all sports here. Pro hockey. Politics. Okay, they got some politics stuff here. Nice. I could bet on some of that. Okay, how long will the government shut? Oh, you could even bet. Look. It says, how long will the government shutdown last? Oh, nice. You could bet on that stuff. Nice. I'll probably do this one. Select contract, live, day. Yes. I don't know. I've never messed around with this, but I don't know what the hell is gonna happen with this if I do this. I've never done this before. The flipping prediction markets. Okay. Good night. Good night there, Ultra 96706. Yep. Yep. For sure. Thanks for chilling here with us. Interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna check and see if they have like a Tesla package for Elon Musk going through, because I heard that they should possibly be here somewhere. Economics, number of rate cuts in 2025. 3, 2, 4. Exactly 2. This one I'll probably do 2 because I think that's probably where it's gonna be. Maybe bet on the 2. Yes. Agree. I'm not even 100% sure how this thingy works. I think I should try this one later. I'm just kind of trying new things out here. How did you do with Intel? I think with Intel I think I did okay. I actually, whatever I had in it, whatever the queued orders I had, in the morning when I was working, I looked at it. It was in a profit a little bit, so I just sold out of it. I think I might have bought $1 back, like usually what I do. Can't remember the profits that I got from it. I have to go back and look at it, but I did sell at a profit. Because with all this government shutdown and everything, I think it wouldn't have lasted long, like whatever I had. So I had to take the profits, the ones that I had. But I could go check. Let me see. Okay, yeah, see, it went up. So yeah, I sold this at a profit, but I forgot to buy it back. So I'll probably have a queued in order to get some more, and I'll wait for a little dip, and then I'll probably get some more of it. But like I did sell whatever I had at a profit earlier this morning. So I'll buy $1 back, $1 just to kind of put it on the radar, just to kind of track it better. It's gonna be filled probably in the morning sometime. Then if I see the dip happen, I think it might dip some more before it goes up again. But that was like a pretty decent little quick profit. Yeah, I made some profit on that thing. It's pretty nice. Pretty good stuff. Let's see, which one should I add? Maybe, let's see. Probably add some more of the, let's see, lift. I'll probably wait for that one to go down some more. Probably add some more gold. I think that one's for sure worth it for now. How does that work? How does what work? Hoops Groove. Hey, Hoops Groove, how does what work? SPDR gold. Probably get some of that. Hell yes, get some cyber bling. Some flipping awesome cyber bling. Hell yeah. Oh, the app? Well, this is Robinhood app. See the one over here? Robinhood, and you just pretty much buy and sell stocks, options, crypto, like just like any other brokerage app. Like, see over here, there's some crypto. I bought some more earlier today. You could buy crypto. Crypto, you could trade, buy and sell 24/7. Other stocks, you could trade, but like the orders will be queued in for the market open. But I could still plan my trades. I could still queue in some orders. Could do some fun things, some good stuff. Like for me, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, this app is Robinhood. That's the one I'm using. But right now, I'm just feeding my cyber puppies. My cyber puppies, they get hungry sometimes, so I gotta make sure like I toss them a bone once in a while. And like the Doge thingy here too, I gotta feed this cyber puppy once in a while too. So I gotta make sure that cyber critter's taken care of. Then it's gonna be really happy. How much have you made and how much have you lost? Well, this is my portfolio. Like, see if I click the one day, that's that. 1 week is that. 1 month is that. 3 months, year to date. Because I recently started trading on this. I started trading from April because before I didn't really do anything on Robin. So from April to over there, it grew that much. All time, see that's that. And I started trading over here from April to right now. Like, this is the profit. How I build it up, and I could show you the profit and loss, the realized profit and loss right here. I'll show you. Like, there's nothing to hide on here. It's just tiny little humble trades. So for the 1 week of trades that I did, I collected $495.20. And here are the trades that I did. That's actually what I sold at a profit. These are the trades that I did. That's all showing like what I actually sold, took profits, all of these. As you can see, it's like a 99.9 like win rate type deal, like mostly all green. Obviously, there's a little bit of red there too, but it's impossible to just have only green. But then if you see 1 month, for 1 month they made $3,954.21. Still not that much, but still better than nothing. Like take home profits. That's what I actually sold and kept out of the stock market. Just take home. I could put in my pocket type deal. So, and these are the trades that I did to do that. All of these, it adds up to almost $4,000 that I made. All of this. See, it's mostly all green. Obviously, there's some red. There's some neutral where I broke even, but all of these equal up to that amount that I made. So yeah, that's pretty much that. But the list is pretty big. I had to make quite a bit of trades to equal up to that amount. But so all of this that I'm showing you, that's the for the month I made $3,954.21. A take home profit. The app and broker not take anything from it. You said you kept that money at the end of the month. Yeah, this is the profit that I sold that I kept. I sold at a profit. Like when I bought into a company, the company went up, and I sold. So that's the money that like I was able to keep. Take away from the companies that I was invested in. So that's yeah, the money that they made that I could, that I grew actually. So yeah, and then you could click the 3 months. It's a bigger amount. Then year to date, it's a bigger amount. Kind of like I said, I started trading since April, and you can look at the date over here. See, it says April 17th, April 10th, April 3rd. That's when I started trading on Robinhood this year. Because previously, the last year I traded on a different brokerage, but from April pretty much to all the way over here, from April when I started trading this year to right now, I made that much, $6,971. So it's not a lot, but it's definitely better than nothing. How much in taxes do you have to pay because of the stocks? Can you use AI to uh, Score the network for investments on it. On this one, I don't think it has the options to use AI. I don't use AI for any of my trades. I just, figure it out on my own. But like, let me see. For the taxes, yeah, you have to pay taxes if you do like short-term investments, short-term trades, like buy and sell, like day trades and scalping and like stuff that you buy and sell within like less than a year. That's like in a short-term tax bracket. You probably have to pay the highest percent. So it could be like at least like depending where you're at, what state you are, but at least 15 to 20%. Obviously, it also depends on how much money you make. If you're in a higher income bracket, the percent will be higher. But at least at the minimal, it should be like within like 15 to 20%. Taxes that you gotta pay on the short-term realized gains type deal. Do you have to do it manually or can you have it automated? What do you mean by do you have to have it manually or can you have it automated? Like the trades, like I just manually do it, but like I go into the stock or the options. I do the trades myself, but I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Let's see. Some good stuff right here for sure. Maybe I'll probably add a little bit more to the Tesla. I think the Elon package might go through. I have the Tesla leverage play, but I might add some more to the normal Tesla. Let's see. What's the best trading sites? Well, like I don't really use much sites. Like I just mainly go to the brokerage and I trade on it. Like I usually don't use any sites. Like literally, I just go on Robinhood. Like over here, I go find the stock I want to get or the options I want to play, and I just get it. If I have to look at a chart, I look at a chart and do my trade. But like I memorize a whole bunch of companies and stocks. I don't even have to look at the chart sometimes. I just do my trades and collect the money. I'll probably add a tiny bit to this one. I think it'll be pretty nice. I think it'll be pretty awesome. Especially once the Tesla package goes through. Hopefully that does go through. I think it will. It'll be pretty nice. Let's see. Yes, I mean, do you have to buy and sell manually, or can you allow it to do it automated when it hits a certain level and sell and vice versa? Yeah, they have like stop losses, trailing stop losses, the limit buy order. They have all of this stuff here. I would keep away from anything with Elon. Moral, it's not right. Investing in companies is different like than the whole thing, and he's not the owner of the company right now. He's the CEO, so like it's not like really even 100% his company. But investment wise, like for me, it doesn't matter whether uh, he's a CEO or not. Like as long as I'm just doing the trades and collecting money from the company itself, I think it's not that bad. But everybody has their own opinion. So how do I start trading? Or how like you want to learn how to trade? Pretty much like I'd like research about it. Uh, watch like some educational YouTube videos, like research about it. Then like if you want to start, download like Webull have paper trading, Mumu has paper trading. You could practice with fake money before you actually start using real money. Me on the other hand, I started playing with real money. Like I then later I tried to do a little bit of paper trading, but it's boring because it's not real. But like to be on the safer side, you could practice with paper trading, with free money, and then like once you feel comfortable enough, you could start using a tiny tiny bit of real money. But yeah, yeah. But being a CEO of the company, he's making money from it. No, no. The thing is, he's not really making any money out of it. Like the only money he has is the stocks that he actually purchased. but like as in compensation, he's not making any right now. They're trying to make a compensation package for him, and that's what they're voting on. Tomorrow we'll see the results. What will happen? Nobody's 100% sure, but for right now, he's just a CEO. He's like an unpaid CEO. The only money that he has in is the stocks, the shares that he bought, purchased himself. But apart from that, he's like working for free. You know, you think that's one of the better trading apps, Robinhood? Any other one you recommend? You ever traded for prop firms? I have never traded for prop firms. I just trade for myself. Um, and about the trading apps, I have Robinhood. Then I got the Webull and I got the Moo right here. So I got those. I use those, but I use Robinhood more. Like, because for the option trades, it has more customizable legs. Like the option contracts, you could customize them a little bit better than like the other ones. But I also like the Moo and I like the Webull. Like last year, like I traded on Webull, I made lots of money on that one. And then for this year, I switched to the Robinhood. But they're all pretty good. I like all those brokerages. And everything started dumping again except of Alibaba. Oh wow. I guess we'll see what happens. Probably maybe the little bounce that we had today was probably like a dead cat bounce where like they're trying to scare everybody to thinking that it's gonna go up and then like rug pull and take everybody's money type deal. Maybe that's what the institutions are doing right now. I see. What did you start with? Well, for this one, like over here, I didn't start with much. Uh, Over here, like since April. So since April over here, you can see the balance. I don't know, like from like 38 some thousand. From 38, like I said, I recently started trading on Robinhood. From April till now, like it went up that much. But like you can see, all time, I didn't trade. I had it for a long time. This brokerage. You can see, like I started in 2021 over there August, but I didn't do much. I kind of messed around. Like I never traded. Then like when I started actually trading or like doing stuff was over here, and I started growing the portfolio type deal. But yeah, I didn't start from much, but like I started last year to do these type of short term trades. But I started with what do you call it? With borrowed money, most of it. Like I borrowed like a personal loan of $25,000. Then on top of that, like I played like with margin, like on Webull. So I was like playing with like 90%, 95 or 99%. Like most of the money was borrowed money, and I ended up making a lot of profit. Then I paid off the personal loan, and I switched everything to Robinhood. So right now I'm on Robinhood type deal. That's kind of like what I'm doing right here, right now. Let's see what this one thing. So yeah, like with my personal money, I didn't start with much. Like last year, I just started playing with borrowed money, personal loan, and margin buying power. So I was learning with borrowed money, pretty much learning how to trade with like borrowed money. But yeah, these are like the take-home profits for the week. It's $495.20, which is not much. Last week was higher, it's like 1,000 plus. For the 1 month, is $3,954.21. That's take-home profits, and these are all the trades that equal up to that. For a small portfolio. And for me working during the day doing construction, I think it's not too bad. All of these trades, all of this equals up to that amount over there for the 1 month of trading equals up to this take home profits. Let's see. Let's see. What stocks do you see upside in the short term? Is there any app that follows the top 500 investors so you can piggyback what they're investing on? The account I have right now was on sale, $59 for 50K evaluation. I passed and just got a 3,200 payout yesterday. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. What positions are you in? Short term, long term? Rain bet? I don't know what you mean by rain bet. But like right now, like some of the positions I'm in right now, let's see, I got options. So like I got the Tesla leverage, but that's the sell puts on that one. I'm down a little bit on that, but that's like a cash secured put. I got a couple of those. USAR, I think I got some covered calls on this one, couple of those. So this one I'm collecting a little bit of premium. The other one, I think on the other one I'm slightly down. But in general, like I'm kind of bullish on SoFi for the long term. Like I recently sold some of my shares at a profit, and I have a little over 200 shares of that one. But I'm pretty bullish on this one, so I keep on doing the what do you call it, covered calls on this while it's kind of going chopping sideways and slightly moving up. I'm doing the selling calls and collecting premiums while it's doing that. So that's kind of like my plan on that one. And also, like when it dips a little bit lower, I'm selling the puts and collecting the other premiums. So I'm doing some of that. I got the NVTS. I'm kind of down on this one after earnings had tanked. So I'm down on this one a little bit, but I got like the cash secured put on this one. So it has to go down lower for me to be in a negative in general on that one. Let's see, Lyft I'm pretty bullish on. I got like some what do you call it? Leaps options on this one. Shares I sold out at a profit. Probably add some more later. But I got like some leaps covered calls, leaps and like covered calls, leaps and poor man's covered calls on this one right now. The pmcc or diagonal or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's iron con. Yeah, kind of like that iron con. Yeah, where you have or like what I call it the coverage strangle. I think the coverage strangle when you have the shares, you sell the calls, and at the same time you sell the puts. I think that's like a coverage strangle. Cover iron condor is like when it's you got like a credit spread to the upside and to the downside. Like that's like a iron condor. Yeah, I know what you mean by you're saying the the other thing. How do you take the profit from the app? You put it in your own bank account or it's done automatically? Well, like whenever I want to take it out, I just put it on my account. Like I usually try not to take it out of the account, but like I could just put it on my account, just transfer to account, and it's there. It's pretty easy. Let's see. They're funny. But yeah, like some of the positions, like in the Tesla thingy, I think the compensation package for Elon Musk will go through. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it will. So, I mean, I don't have anything crazy betting on that one. I got some Tesla, the leveraged TSLL Tesla cash secured puts. So if it goes up like crazy, I'll make a little bit profit on the premium, but that's about it. you know. Do you know if you don't a wash sale, uh, will one have to pay taxes on the loss? Well, you don't have to pay taxes on the loss. Like the thing is, as long as you know the rules. Like if you sell, then you just can't buy it for like a month or so at least. The new year, but. I think the losses, regardless, up to if you're not a LLC, I think max you could deduct is like 3,000. But if you have a LLC, you could deduct all your losses. But yeah, usually I don't do the wash sale. I just it is what it is. If I'm in the profit, I just don't sell it. I try not to sell it at a loss, to sell like for the tax reasons. If I have to, I will. But so far, I didn't really need to do that. Oh, Meta. I started to kind of dollar cost averaging into Meta because I think it's at a cheap price right now. So like I'm down on it right now, but like because like it had a pretty good dip. I started adding to it, so I think long term that might be a pretty decent one. So yeah, well, like cause in the long term, I think it's gonna be like it's gonna go back up to where it came from. Plus, it's gonna go higher. See where it was 757 here, whatever the like it's gonna go back to those prices where it came from, and even go way higher. And I think like within like a year and a half or 2 years, I think it probably reached like $1,000 per per share. That's my personal opinion. That's why, especially if I see it at a dip, like I add extra to it. So I might even add a tiny bit extra right now, and just maybe Q in $10 for the market open. It's not much, but a little bit. Adding dollar cost averaging a little bit at a time, I think won't hurt. Let's see. Are you familiar with PayPal? Yeah, I'm familiar with PayPal. I'm not invested in it, but like it might be something decent. I want to look at it. Input. What are your plans with NVTS? I'm in at 615. Well, NVTS, like I made some money on it, like quite a bit when it was lower. Let's see. I'll take a look at it. For the long term, I'm bullish on it. Cause see, like I started to get in it right here when it was like when it was in the fives and six. That's where I started to kind of get in it. Like so, I made some money on it from here, like doing different you know option contracts and like shares themselves. So I wrote it all the way here. Then like from this point on, like over here, I started to doing like selling calls and selling puts, collecting some premiums while it was going down right here. So right now, like I'm in it right now, I'm kind of down because the earnings were not that great. Looks like I didn't hear the earnings, but I kind of heard that it wasn't that good, and the stock fell down. So I'm down a little bit, which is not much, and I do have like over 100 shares. But probably for the long term, I think it's gonna go up. I think it's gonna go up, you know, to where it was and even higher, because especially that Nvidia invested billions of dollars in this company. They're like partners. It's way easier for this one to multiple X than Nvidia, because Nvidia is such a large company. Nvidia is going to keep on going up for sure. It'll do good, but it's easier for a small company to bounce up like crazy and grow faster than a big company type deal. So I'm kind of long term bullish on this one. I'll probably keep on adding a little bit here and there to this. For me, it's definitely worth it. But for now, for today, after the earnings and everything didn't do that great, but I think that's short term type deal. I think right now it's kind of like at a discount. Even if it dips lower, I'll just keep on adding more to it. I think long term, this is like a decent play for me personally. I kind of dollar cost average into it some more. Lyft, I'm pretty bullish on. Let's see. Nvidia, I don't see it growing how it has in that last year. Yeah, Nvidia is not gonna grow super like crazy like it did before. I believe it still will grow, but not as fast. It'll still keep on going up. It's just not gonna like multiple X super fast like it did before when it was a smaller company. Let's see. What about investing in a year or 3 year investment? Do you do? What do you mean by leave in the app the money? Leave in the app the money? Like, I don't know what you mean by that, honestly. PayPal, I know the PayPal company. I have PayPal, but like, looks like it didn't do good for a while. But I think eventually it'll start recovering. The PayPal deal, like it tanked so much. Like even like looking at the bigger picture, like the big frame, you can see the volume starting to pick up over there. You can see the one little candle over there. Just looking at that, it's a decent company. People will still use it. Like even I use it sometimes. But yeah, for right now, like it went down a lot. But I think it's gonna eventually start going back up. I don't have anything in it right now. But I might add some just to kind of keep have it on the radar. Maybe I'll probably add like $10. They'll kind of help keep it on the radar. So if I see that $10 turn into like $9 or $8, like I could add some more. But I think in general for the long term, I think it'll start going back up. Yeah, PayPal was pretty good like years ago, a while back. But like I'm not invested in it right now. I just did an order for like a little bit just to kind of follow it better. Uh, Drink some liquid. Some good stuff. What about investing in the arms industry? I'm thinking you it's going to be big, especially Ukraine drone industry. In the arms, I think for sure that one probably be pretty decent. I don't have any of that, but like yeah, I'm not invested in any of that. But Palantir is kind of involved with all of that, with the government, with everything. It's somewhat linked to some of that stuff, but it's already doing pretty good. So, but in the arms itself, straight into those, like I'm not in any of those, but I think that would be pretty decent. I think for sure they should be doing pretty good. The arms sector. Let's see. Finally caught a stream. How we doing, Nicky? Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing, Joshua? Good to see you here, man. Just here doing some trades or planning some trades and buying some crypto and getting some orders queued in for market open. Let's see. But yeah, long term I'm bullish on the SoFi and VTS I'm bullish on. Lumen I just take some profits here and there, just quick ones. I'll probably add like to that one later when it goes down a little bit more. But I do have like a good plan on the Walmart trade. This one I only get it like when it gets to like 100, closer to like 100 even, and I usually ride this like good place to rinse and repeat because it's gonna go back up to where it came from, 109.39. I'm gonna ride it all the way back there with like some call options or leaps options. But I'm trying to get it at a lower price, maybe get it at like 100, or even if it dips to the 90s would be a better bet. But that's one of the trades I want to do. I'm planning to try to get. Let's see. No, you said you don't really take your profits into your bank. So what do you mean? Leave it in the app. Where is the money kept? Oh, like when I need to transfer it to the what do you call it to my bank account, I just transfer it to the bank account. But like I don't need to transfer to the bank account. Like that's why I just leave it here. It's just in the app itself. But if I need to, when I need to, I just put it in my bank account. But I usually don't need to do that. So yeah, I just keep it on the app on the Robinhood app. But when I need to, or when I'm ready to transfer money to my account, I just go to transfer money and I transfer it to my account. Awesome, awesome. That's good, Joshua. Let's see what this one is. Crypto ETF. That one's kind of. I want to check this one. Title Trust, Bitcoin. I don't have too much of that one. Well, this one I made some money on a little bit earlier. Do I have any queued orders? So I got 22 shares of that one right now. Huh. Interesting. 40K. We were on 12K like 2 weeks ago. You're doing amazing, man. Pantella is the major American arms. I'm thinking European countries like SAAB. Oh, nice. Yeah, 40K kind of pretty. It's better than nothing, I guess. it's it works. So like Pantella is the major American arm. So Pantella. I'll try to look it up. Oops. Looks like this one doesn't have that. SAAB. Yeah, this one doesn't have any of that. The Pantella or the Saab thingy. I know you did not just laugh off 40K like chump change, bro. You're funny, Joshua. The money changed my bro. Oh man, you're funny. You're funny, Joshua. Uh been super busy like crazy working, doing my construction during the day. Now I'm doing all these like weird trade stuff at night. But yeah, tiny amounts. We'll try to get the account a little bit bigger. But hopefully the Tesla package will go through. That way, I got some of the what do you call it, cash secured puts. I don't have anything big. I sold out of the most of the shares that I had on this, and right now I just got like a couple of the cash secured leaps. So if it does go up like crazy, uh, I won't make much, but at least I could collect some premiums on this one. But if it goes down, I'm still kind of hedged because I got the leaps, or not the leaps, but the cash secured puts. So I think regardless, like whatever happens, I'm kind of good on that one. So do you feel that safe leaving in the app? Do they give you any insurance to cover your money? Well, I think the what do you call it, Robinhood app. I think it covers up to like a certain amount. I'm not sure. I think it's like 50,000 or something like that. That's the amount that sits on the brokerage itself, not in the stocks. But if it's in the stocks, uh, I think it's I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it should be safe enough. Yeah, bro, it's all insured. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Brian. Like 250,000. I was just wasn't sure about the amount. Like I knew it was like at least 50,000, like what banks do. But yeah, it's you're right, Brian. It's 250,000. I just from the top of my head don't know the exact amount that's insured. But yeah, it's safe, especially if you're in the stock market. If you're in the companies, it's even safer. But like if you're holding it just in the brokerage, it's fine. Let's see, maybe check the Shopify thingy. Overnight, it kind of dipped a little bit. I don't have much of that one. Let's see which one's MP. I don't have too much of that one, but the position's slightly down on that thingy. Wait for that one to go up some more. But I definitely I want to check Nike, see what Nike's doing. Yeah, bro, it's all insured, 250K. Yeah, for sure. So I'm down a little bit on that one. I think just in case, just for that, I could want to add a tiny bit more to the gold and silver. Because right now with the government shutdown, I think the gold started to go up more. So there might be there's a chance there could be some more downfall for the market just because the government shut down. So I think just in case, I could be adding a tiny bit more to the gold. I think it's probably kind of safe. Add a tiny bit more to the gold. So you're limited to who you can invest in. That's not good. Well, what do you mean by so you're limited to who you can invest in? That's not good. 250K, you're right. That's quite high. Yeah, 250,000. That's like a decent amount. That's like a pretty high number. I'll probably add. Let's see, a tiny bit to the silver. I think that one's for sure decent. Maybe add like $10 more to this one. That's hella worth it. Buy some cyber bling like I usually do. Some shiny cyber bling, market bling. Ah, good stuff. Let's see. We're back, ladies and gents. Nice, nice. Hey there, HD Ghost. Good stuff. Maybe I should add a tiny bit to the plug thingy. Maybe add $3 to that thingy. Just tiny bit. Good stuff. Let's see. Lyft had pretty decent earnings. That one keeps on going up. I sold out the shares at a profit earlier, so it's all good on that one for now. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Top movers GNPX. ELF went down like crazy today. CURR up 21.95% today. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah, my cyber puppies are hungry. I fed them just a little bit ago, but they keep on being hungry. I guess I might have to throw some more food at them. You know, some more cyber food, some more cyber bones. You know, I gotta toss them another cyber bone. Let's see, where's the cyber puppies? Gotta find them. But yeah, I keep on feeding them once in a while. Them puppies are pretty beggy. Them cyber puppies. My flippin' cyber critter pets. There they are. The Shiba cyber puppy. Throw a tiny little bone at that one for sure. It needs to be fed. Hell yeah. And then the Doge cyber puppy. I'm totally hungry like crazy. Hell, they want to eat like crazy, like crazy and insane. It's only safe in the companies, I think, if it hasn't gone belly up bankrupt. Oh, for sure. That's for sure. I fed the cyber puppies. I took care of them. Let me see. Which other one did I want to do? I'll check out Zora. I think I have a very little bit amount of that one. Oh, can I invest in government bonds? I think there is an option on that one. I just don't really know the names of the government bonds on top of my head. Like I'm not interested in the bonds. I do like the stocks, you know, options and all that stuff. But I think I'm pretty sure you could do that on Robinhood. Maybe I should ask the what do you call it my crystal ball paper to see if I should get some more of this one. So should I buy some more Zora? See what it says. So see for this one it said no, it doesn't want me to buy the Zora thingy. I just wanted to ask it, just to kind of make sure. So it doesn't want me to buy the Zora. I think he has a strange feeling about that one. I don't know why, but it's like kind of afraid of it. Can you invest 20 and make 100 or more in a week? Everything's possible. It's just not very easy. Options, futures. Can you invest in government bonds? Okay, maybe I should try. Let me see. Should I invest in the Solana? Let's see what it says. Like, let's see what the crystal ball paper says. Should I invest in the Solana right now? Okay, it said yes, so I guess I could add a tiny bit to that one. Just in case, just for the heck of it, I think I should add a little bit because it said yes. It kind of knows what it's doing, sort of halfway. So I gotta make sure I do that. I gotta. So it told me to buy it. I don't have much of it, but I guess I have to. If it said I should buy it, that means I should buy it. It didn't tell me the amount, so I'll just probably get something little like throw a lucky number 3 at that one. I think it'll be worth it. you mentored you, and can we get the link? Uh, the the link for what their hidden mod. What do you want the link for? So yeah, it definitely said to buy Solana. So I got some of that, and then let's see what the crystal ball says for Ethereum. Maybe I'm gonna ask the crystal ball paper thing. You see what it says for Ethereum. Should I get some more Ethereum? Let's see what it does. Okay, so for Ethereum, it said no. But yeah, see, that's me over there. That's my crystal ball paper that's predicting the stock market moves, So it's all like kind of weird, but it kind of works. I mean, it made me some money. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's see. What is a cyber puppy? What do you mean? His puppies. That's funny. Who was your mentor? Oh, who was your mentor that taught you how to learn how to trade, and can we get him too? I I don't have a mentor. I'm self-taught. Like I taught myself how to trade. Like all this paper predictions, I kind of made that up. I kind of but in general, like I'm kind of self-taught. I don't have a mentor. But my cyber puppies, here's my cyber puppies. See Shiba Inu? That's one of my cyber puppies, cyber critter pets. So I feed that one once in a while. It's always good for me to add more to it. Like it likes to get fed. And then the other cyber puppy is the Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency puppy, the cyber puppy. That's another one. I always like to add some bones to that one, throw them some bones, and they eat it like crazy. Sometimes them cyber doggies, them cyber puppies, they fight over it, but like usually one wins over the other. But they sometimes share, so it's all good. They make it work eventually. Somehow they make it work. What's your favorite coin on the exchange? I think I kind of like the. I think maybe the XRP and then maybe the Shiba. Like I don't know, I kind of like all of it. Maybe XRP, Shiba, and maybe Ethereum. Maybe also the Bitcoin. I don't know. I like some of them, but it's kind of hard to tell. Go on, go on. You can put $5 into Zora. Just leave it, and then see how it does. $5 in a Zora. I I think because I think my crystal ball paper said not to get anymore. I could ask it again. Should I buy some Zora? See what my crystal ball paper will say. Okay, see this time it said yes. So I guess now I could buy the flippin' Zora. Gotta kind of sort of halfway listen to it a little bit at least, I guess. Because if I don't, then kind of weird things happen. But I think it's good. It's better than nothing. It's kind of like it is what it is. Hi there, Chef Demons. So yeah, I could buy this thingy instead of a $5 bill. Maybe just in case I'll throw a $7 bill at it. That way, it's a lucky number. Maybe it'll grow better. It's kind of like a fertilizer to the crypto. Like it'll make it pop a little bit. I think that might be worth it. I think it's kind of chill, kind of cool type deal. I think sort of halfway. It's filled. That's purchased. Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell to the flipping yeah. Let's see. What you think of B-Dag? I from New Zealand. Curious. B-Dag. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what B-Dag is. I could try to see if Robin has it. So yeah, I've never heard of it, and looks like Robinhood doesn't have it. But what is BDAG? I never heard of that. Block DAG. Let me see. Yeah, looks like Robinhood doesn't have it. The blog deck. That's this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's something else. Oh, supposedly launches this month. Oh wow, nice. Yes, but if you use a mirror and no would be a yes. Yeah, I know no would be a yes. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's funny. It's flipping funny. Let's see. I don't trust that coin. uh, Actually, I think a good one because of the government shutdown, like a good one to short might be, let's see, the JT. Actually, this one went up a little bit. This one might be a good one to short. Let's see. Have you been making gains? Oh yeah, I'm making pretty decent gains. Let's see. I don't understand what a cyber puppy is. What's the profit of it? What the cyber puppy is? What the profit of it? Well, cyber puppy is kind of like my cyber pets. It's the Dogecoin. That's like my cyber puppy, because like a dog Doge, puppy. I call it my cyber puppy, and the Shiba Inu, because Shiba Inu is like a type of dog breed, but it's also a coin. So I call this one my cyber puppies. And yeah, I make some profits on those. I add a little bit money to those, and then once they're in a profit, I sell it. And then once they start dipping down, I dollar cost average and accumulate more. So kind of rinse and repeat, tiny bit of profits with my cyber puppies. So if you don't know, my cyber puppies are pretty much Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Those are my cyber puppies. Yeah. But yeah, I do take profits like over here. Like I keep on like showing this because like a whole bunch of like the new ones that didn't see or ask about it. These are like my profits over here. So like see the take home profit for the week. It's not much, but for this week it's 495. Last week was higher. It's like over 1,000. But for the month profit is $3,954.18. So these are like take home profits that I actually sold out at a profit, and these are like some of the transactions that equals up to that. What I sold and kept out of the trades I did is like a whole bunch. If you scroll down, like keeps on going and going and going and refreshing. But all of that for a month of trading, all of that equals. So all of that equals to a month of trading and equals to that amount over there. So yeah, not not like super crazy profits, but at least it's in the profit. So I think that's kind of better than nothing at least. So yeah, the thing is like I work doing construction during the day. So and I trade while working. So like yeah, I kind of multitask. Work doing construction work and trade while I'm working type deal. Kind of not that easy, but it's possible. You know, not too easy, but it's possible for sure. See, I got like a covered call on the USAR, so I'm kind of up on this collecting premiums. And then like I think I got another USAR. One is like a covered call, and the other one's like a poor man's covered call. And I got this one, and this one's at break even. The premium. deal, the premium play, the cash secured put, not the covered call and the performance covered call. That's what those are. Then the TSLL leverage, like I sold most of the shares I had at a profit. Right now I got the two of the cash secured puts on this one, but I might be adding a tiny bit of the shares themselves. See what the compensation package will for Elon will be, but I think he'll go through. Yes, that's what I don't understand. Why are some companies limited in this app? They don't show up. Why? I guess Robinhood brokerage. I think it's just limited. I think it. I don't know why it just doesn't have everything. Maybe because it has a mix of crypto and companies, so it kind of limits of what it has on there. And also with the sports betting and other stuff. You know, maybe that's what it is. But like, yeah, it doesn't have too much options. But at least the main things that you're able to trade, at least it has that. You know, I might add a tiny bit more to this. Maybe Q1, maybe $10 just in case, just for the heck of it. I think that might be worth it for now. But yeah, maybe eventually they'll add some more stocks and some more crypto. Eventually they add stuff to it, but who knows when and who knows what they'll add. But hopefully they'll improve some stuff. Let's see. Open buy calls. I think I got some of the open sell calls. I think I got some of that. So I'm down a little bit on those, but those I collect premiums, and the break even is 970. So yeah, it's not too bad, but not too good. It's kind of in between type deal on that one. Let's see. Gold, I always like to add a little bit more to the gold. I have some queued orders over there. And I have over $1,000, like $1,200 worth of gold stuff. I'll probably keep on adding a little bit more to those. For the long term, it's like a kind of like a safe place to park some money. I don't mind adding extra, getting some more of my cyber bling thingy. I don't mind that. That's good right there. Then the same thing with the silver. I don't mind adding a little bit to that. Even if it's a queued in order for the market open, it's still good, because for the long term, it's going to keep on going up. Let's see. What about weed companies and shops? Are they in any good? Oh, those things, I'm pretty sure they'll be doing good because I think this administration and all of them people, they kind of like that stuff, I guess. I don't know. Like, so I think you might be doing good. So I'm not in any of those. I used to be a long time ago, but like I can't even remember the names of the companies that are involved with the weed stuff. But I think he'll be doing good. I think he'll go higher. Yeah, exactly. Weed stuff will go higher. It speaks for itself. uh, 4,000 a month. That's good money. Uh, it's almost 4,000 that I made, but like it's better than nothing on a small portfolio because like 40 some thousand, it's pretty small. But yeah, but the thing is, I made the money that I made that's while working because I work through like doing construction during the day, so while working doing construction, I'm doing my trades plus some of the orders that I queue in right now. Some of it, like if it gets enough in a profit, I usually sell some of it at a profit while I'm working. On top of that, I do some options trades during the day while I'm working in my construction shift type deal. But yeah, it's still I wish I could do a little bit better, but like I said, with work, it's kind of hard. Like doing construction work and doing these, I think I could try to do better, but I think it's better than nothing. Costco. I think I recently sold this at a profit, and I bought $1 back just to kind of watch it better, to monitor it, and it's like went down a tiny bit, so I could probably start dollar cost averaging into that one. Like I sold everything I had out of it recently. And they also paid me an 8-cent dividend. That's funny. Maybe get like $10 worth of this one for now. Queued in for market open. Yeah. Let's see. It's like a whole bunch of stocks are kind of trying to go up some more. Like all of these, I sold out at a profit recently. Hims is a decent one. I'll probably do like another like cash secured put on Hims. That'll be a good trade. For this, I'm planning to do something like I see trade options where I collect a premium. I might do this one tomorrow, maybe when I'm at work. Sell put, maybe do like a sell 40 put for like a week and a half out. Sell and then collect this profit, one contract. Like once markets open, because right now, like this kind of like an example of what I might do tomorrow. 1 point, probably add it to 1.10, make the price slightly higher. Most likely it fails if you just add the price a little bit higher, take higher profits. And like, so my break even price on this one would be 38.90, and I would collect $110 within a week and a half, by just doing this trade. So it's kind of like an easy trade. So you're not investing in Trump's crypto. Why wouldn't? Too risky. Has anybody except if you're not head of a country looking for favors. Yeah, exactly. I don't trust it. It's like a meme coin that like yeah, I don't trust it at all. Yeah, people that kind of wanna yeah, I just don't want to talk about politics too much, but like I don't trust the Trump coin. Do you invest in lithium? What about copper and silver? Copper, I don't think I have any copper. Silver, I do have silver. I'm in the silver ETF here. Copper, I don't have that. Lithium, I used to be in some of that, but I don't know if I have lithium right now. I'll check it out. I don't think I have lithium. I have this one. I'm not sure what this is. A technology company, but I don't think I have the what do you call it, lithium thingy. I used to have it. I can't remember the name because I'm in so much companies I can't remember what I have or what I had type deal. But yeah, I have silver. Copper I don't have. I gotta plug this thingy in because it's dying again. My phone's dying. Gotta plug it in. Okay, now it's charging. Just gotta make sure it doesn't fall. Kind of like a Stone Age setup here for live stream. uh, but yeah, from what I heard, the NVTS thing, the earnings weren't the greatest and it fell. But I don't have too much in it. But I think for me, it's a good time to add more to it. See, I'm like down on total return, like $214, which is not that bad. I think long term is gonna keep on going up. So I got a couple of orders to get some more of it once market opens. And then seeing how it goes, I'll add some more to it. Let's see. I started doing some of the weird, what do you call it, sports betting thingy. I tried one. Like, see, I did this play. I don't even know how that works. Got a contract of this. I could buy more or close. Oh, I could close for 43 cents. But I got this contract. This is the first time I'm doing that. I never done any of this sports betting. I just picked a random play. I don't know how it works. What is it gonna do? Oh, I'm on Robinhood. See over there, Robinhood, that green app with the feather thingy. That's the one I'm on, Robinhood app. Gotta drink some water here. But yeah, I don't know if I'll win or lose. I just did a random thing here. I just kind of did a random bet on the sports bet thingy. I don't know if I'll win or not. We'll see what happens, I guess. Yes, I have Weeble. I have Weeble and I have Moomoo. Last year I did a lot of my trades on Weeble. I actually made a lot of money. Like then I still use it. I still have some money on it, but I have more money on Robinhood. But I like all of them. I like Weeble, I like Moomoo, and I like this Robinhood too. But yeah, so I have this one trade on that, but maybe I could see what else I could do. So over here, that's the one I'm in, the LAC, whatever the hell that is. It's the first time I'm trying this. Let's see, maybe, oh, they have different things. I could uh, check a different thing here. Technology, racing, pro hockey, pro football, pro basketball, politics, basketball, men's college, financial, sports, entertainment, elections, economics, crypto, college football. They've got a whole bunch of different ones here. Maybe let's see, try technology, see what that one has for that. You trade Forex too. Onada is awesome. For Forex, I haven't tried doing the Forex. Eventually, I want to try it, but like so far, I haven't tried it. Like I have futures on here too, but I've never traded futures. I just do like pretty much options trading, a little bit of crypto trading, and just companies shares of companies themselves and ETFs. Best AI at the end of 2025. Okay, that's a cool thing to. Maybe I could bet the Chat GPT might be the better one. Okay, so live, and then say yes, 73. Maybe do this one. Okay, quantity 1. Okay, payout if yes is correct is $1. Estimated cost. So I'll try to do this contract, see what it does. I'm kind of like new to this weird type of trades, but I think once I kind of get the hang of it, I think you could make a lot of money just on these bets. If you could guess it right, which I'm kind of sometimes good at guessing and predicting, like you could make a lot of money just on this. So you're ordered to buy one contract of Gemini complete. Guess we'll see what happens. Kind of interesting stuff. So I got two weird different ones here. So I got the LA thingy that I'm betting on, and then the Gemini thingy right here. Are these just American markets, businesses? You don't go around the world? No, they have stuff around the world. You could like get stuff like from other countries here too. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff you could trade on here. Like most of the stuff I'm in that's in the U.S. the ones I'm personally trading, but like it has the things from all over. Like if you search, like it has a whole bunch of different stuff in here. I hate to tell you, but the Phoenix Suns are gonna win, my guy. Oh no. That's right. I hate to tell you, but the Phoenix Suns are gonna win, my guy. I guess it is what it is then, right? I just gotta be humble and accept the fact that I'll lose on that thingy. I guess it is what it is. uh, Sometimes I just gotta be humble and accept the loss, right? Options too confusing for me. You must be a smart guy. Well, like it's not too confusing. Anything if you didn't do it and you just start looking at it, it seems confusing. But if you learn about it and get into that, like you, it's actually not as bad as you think. You know, anybody can win just messing with you. But if you like gambling, FanDuel has some really cool first-time user rewards. Oh wow, nice. Is FanDuel like a brokerage or that's the first time I'm hearing about it. What do you mean betting? What like I'm in betting companies? I think in this case we're talking about betting on the game. You know where it's Phoenix against the LA deal, LAC. So I bet on the LA, and then this one's the other bet that I did on the betting markets on the Robinhood. I think this is the one, the LIC, the one I'm betting for. Like they're saying that Phoenix probably gonna win. I was like, if they're gonna win, it is what it is. I just if they do win, I just gotta accept the fact and be humble about it. Can I follow the top 500 investors on this app? Uh, Not that I know of. I never dug deep into following other people on here. Maybe there is a way. Just I never looked into it. Like if there is a way, I don't know how. Like there might not be on this one to follow the top traders. Like yeah, like I don't know. Like I don't on this app there probably isn't a way. Like I don't know a way on this app to follow the top 500 traders. I know other like apps they allow you or they give you the option for that. This one I haven't seen the option to do that. Joby Aviation. Maybe I'll add a tiny bit to that one, just a little bit for now, just in case. Hell yeah. But yeah, other what do you call it? Other apps, other brokerages, they allow you to do that. This one doesn't. But for me, it doesn't matter because I usually don't follow anybody. I just get into the companies or crypto what I think is worth it and buy those and dollar cost average and sell them at a profit and do my options trades on whichever direction I think the company or whatever, you know, which way it'll go type deal and do those trades. What happens if you ask GPT what the best investment is? Is there any good? Does it give you good investments? Oh, like I don't have Chat GPT. I've never used Chat GPT. I've never tried doing that. I'm pretty sure some people do that, and I don't know how it turns out for them. Me personally, I've never tried doing that. But like anything, sometimes like it may be right, sometimes it may be wrong. You know, Chat GPT or the AI it doesn't know everything, so it's like a coin flip. I think on that one. I personally don't have or don't use Chat GPT, so I don't have the exact answer on that one. Ah, some good stuff. DTCK, that one keeps on. See, that one's up a tiny bit, but it's down like overnight. Let me see. Do I have any queued orders? No, I don't have any queued orders for that one. Probably wait for that one to dip some more. Maybe I might get some more because the volume and the buildup on that thing's pretty crazy. I think this one might go like skyrocket, like crazy like that. Keep on going up, maybe, possibly, potentially. So let me see now. Yeah, I'll probably try to get some more of this one later, but it looks like it might be pretty decent for somewhat of a long run type deal. Meta, I keep on adding to that one a little bit because I got some of it. So you got $1,700 worth of that one, but like the dip opportunity is a good buying time. Like we might still dip some more short term, but like once it starts going up, it might not ever go back to that price where it's at right now. So it's kind of like a good opportunity for me personally to get some more at a low price of the meta. Can you set amounts in percentage to tell you gives you an alarm? Say like if it's 100% increase on the investment, will it flag up in the app or will give you an audible sound? Oh, you mean if it has alerts? Yeah, you could set alerts like on this app where it'll alert you at a certain price range that it'll hit. Like like I know it has that. I've never set the alerts myself, but I know it does have this option. Like usually, like I have automated alerts if it reaches a certain percent, that it lets me know. But I think you could customize the alerts here. I'm not even sure how you do that. Let me see. Like I'm not even sure how. Maybe if you go to the advanced chart, you might be able to do that. So go to the advanced chart, and then you could find maybe the thing that you need and set it as an alert. I don't know. I've never messed around with it, like, but I know it does that. Like, I think at one point I was able to do that, but I'm not even sure how. But it does alert me when like stocks go up or down or whatever a certain percent. Right, it gives you the betting odds. That's good, like a betting shop. Yeah, like a betting shop, exactly. For sure. But yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. I don't know. I've never done those weird bets, those weird plays. I wanna see how these will play out. It's kind of funny. First time I did those, and then there's more. There's like so much categories and options, a whole bunch of weird stuff. Let's see. I wanna check what the crypto has for that. So how high will Bitcoin get in 2025? That's an interesting one. So 150, 140, 130. I think he'll probably get up to 130 this year. 140, I'm not sure. 130, I think there's a big chance he might hit that. But I think it's because it's highly more like higher likely to hit 30,000. I think that's why it costs more to do that one. But yeah, it's another one. Like it's pretty interesting. Like the bets that they have. When will Bitcoin hit 150K? Oh, this one's kind of a easy one, but I don't want to do it right now. But like, that's pretty interesting. It has a whole bunch of these nice predicting thingies. Can any of the apps follow other investors? I think probably like the Weeble maybe and the Mumu. I think those you could I'll look at what other traders are doing. I'm guessing, but I don't think Robinhood has that option. Let's see how low will Bitcoin get in 2025? 90, 80, 70. I'll probably say maybe 90, but yeah. I just don't want to mess around with it right now, but like it's pretty interesting that like it has all these guessing thingies. I might try some more of that later a little bit, but it seems kind of interesting. We'll see what it'll do. Oh man, that's crazy. Ugh. I ran out of my coffee. My coffee cup is all empty. My sad coffee cup, Marvel coffee cup. My tea drink, it's all empty. Getting all dehydrated. My like flavored water has a little bit of liquid in it. I could drink some of that. Good stuff. And I got some water here to drink a little bit of that, just to hydrate a little bit. Good stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I could add a tiny bit more. I'm kind of curious, like what the Tesla thingy will do. Like I was wondering if they on the guessing market, the betting guessing stuff, like if they have the thing where they ask if Elon's compensation package will be approved or not. That would be an interesting one. Maybe I'll go look for it. Maybe he has that. Maybe I'll queue in a tiny bit more of this one. Maybe like $3 more worth of this one for now, just in case, just for the heck of it. Then let's see. You don't use any AI. Don't blame you. No, I don't. I don't use any AI at the moment. Maybe I might in the future. I don't know, but at the moment I don't use any of it. Uh, yeah. So far, no AI. Let's see. I'm gonna go check on the betting market. I wanna see if they have the thingy where they guess about the Elon compensation package getting approved. If it has that. What what category would it be under? College and football, crypto, economics, elections, entertainment, sports, financial, and college basketball, politics, pro basketball, pro football, pro hockey, racing, soccer, technology, tennis. Yeah, I don't know which one it would be under. Like, if it would have like something to do with Elon Musk compensation and stuff like that. Because if they had that, I would have guessed yes that they're gonna approve it and bet on it. But I gotta find it though. Pro hockey, sports. How long will government shut down? Economics. Yeah, I don't think they have that question. Would have been nice if they had it. Yeah, I guess kind of whatever. It's probably too close to it right now. That'll be an interesting one to kind of enter and figure it out. um, but yeah, we'll see what the market will do tomorrow morning. Everything's gonna be kind of crazy, I think. But for sure, I think I'll add a tiny bit to the what do you call it? Flipping gold and silver. I think that won't hurt. I'll add a tiny bit right now. Maybe add another 7. Throw a lucky 7 at that one. So I could hit the jackpot with it. For sure, that'll be good. That'll be worth it. And then like silver a little bit. Do some buying some little bit of cyber bling. Nice, shiny, sparkly cyber bling stuff. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess I'll be logging off, so might be back later, maybe tomorrow, doing my trades and plans and all that type of stuff. But goodbye, good night.